to the Dorkvision stream. We have
Hello.
begun on a tad bit of a cliffhanger.
Y'all gonna die.
Yeah, a little. So, last time on the Dorkvision stream, we, the party, joined up with a group of smugglers led by Grovel Ashbeard, and they are heading through the halls of Darganon, smuggling a cart of goods to an unknown location. Hi, Julia. We're just going over the recap.
Hello.
Okay.
So, Grovel had a boat, like a flat boat, to cross the first leg of the halls of Darganon, which is the Crystal Mere, a giant, vast underground lake filled with tunnels and caverns of various size. After facing a blockade of Quotoa, which wasn't very threatening, honestly, it's just a tad annoying for the ones with a bit more hit points, they were suddenly ambushed during their rest by a bunch of grell. They managed to paralyze and take off Hotch, the ship's repairer, and reduce Rizzo, the ship's herbalist and healer, to 0 hit points, and are currently dragging them away. Amon Mott, the PC cleric, has been dragged off as well, but he is neither paralyzed nor unconscious. So, in response, Boomcrash, our warlock, took out her staff of spiders and summoned 2 giant spiders, one to chase after Rizzo and the other on deck, to fight the grell near Grovel. And that is where we come back into the game today. So, I do have our initiative still up. I guess we can just get right into it, huh?
Woo!
Amon has had some time to think, so it's your turn, Amon. What would you like to do?
Save the day, spooky man.
I believe
Okay,
you are
so-
currently 30 feet in the air.
Okay, I'm 30 feet in the air. How close am I to Rizzo? Like, are we the same altitude?
Hold on. I just want to, because I did write down exactly what happened last time. Okay, well, I didn't write down how high. Oh, wait, I have your heights. Also, Zumaso has his shield equipped, and you have your Spirit Guardians active. So your height, you're actually 45 feet off the ground, because I wrote it in the grells, like, invisible bar, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Rizzo is actually 30 feet above you, as well as that distance away. Hotch is currently, well, I didn't write his height in there, but I assume he's like 30. I'll just put that in there now.
Okay, so... Alright, so it's not... that's doable.
It's doable
Okay,
by what your plan was, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because Healing Word, I'm gonna cast it on Rizzo. Since she is down, she should heal the maximum amount, provided she's not dead.
Yes, she is not dead. She has 1 failed death save. So, you're going to use your bonus action, hold out your hand that's currently being grasped by a tentacle, and speak a holy word of Incabulos, which is a little weird, but you can dig it.
Okay, so she's gonna heal 7.
Okay. She has a max of 22, but she will heal 7.
Okay, and then...
What's going on?
But what was the word?
The bird?
The word.
No, the bird is the word.
That fits with Incabulos.
Okay, so I'm going, and then I'm gonna use for my action. I'm going to use my standard action to use my cable mount back and dimension door underneath Rizzo. For the sake of clicking on the tokens, I'm just gonna place myself here.
That is
if
fair.
that's okay.
Okay. The grell, it squawks as its tentacles collapse in on themselves, entangle up a bit, and it looks around confused where its prey suddenly went off to. With a bamf, you reappear underneath Rizzo, grabbing onto her legs and the tentacles of the grell.
No. I am gonna be on the water level.
Oh, on the water level. Okay.
Because grappling is another action, and I don't think I want to actually grapple. I think it's better for me to catch Rizzo if she's falling.
Okay, that's fair. So you teleport into the water 75 feet below Legrel and the Rizzo. Okay, and since that was an item interaction, not really casting a spell, you can totally do that with your other thing. Alright, Amon. With your turn over, it is this giant spider's turn. How far away can you summon your spiders, Boomcrasher? Does it say?
I honestly don't know.
I believe I functioned it like a conjure animals, so I'm gonna look that up.
I think
Also,
what happened is that we summoned them and then they moved.
Yeah.
The last time we used them, yeah, we had them like summoned around us.
Also, just a reminder, the spiders are not included in my exception rules, so they will take damage if they enter my bubble.
Okay, well, Boomcrash, you can summon them up to 60 feet away, I believe. I think before what we did was you summoned them and then sent them down some stairs. That was the only reason that they appeared next to you guys.
They terrorized people and it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can summon this one up to 60 feet away. So it can almost reach the grell. It's about 15 feet away.
Mhm. Okay, so it's gonna keep going after the grell. That's what I ordered it to do. And it's going to do a bite attack, I guess.
It can also use a web if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. No, I want to do the web. That sounds like fun.
Okay. So it does have a recharge, so each turn it'll roll a die to see if it gets it back. But otherwise, it is going to make a ranged weapon attack against the grell. So I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay.
22 will in fact hit the grell.
Yay.
So it spits a web out of its abdomen. And it restrains the grell, who is already a bit tangled up in his own tentacles, but now it's covered in sticky webbing. That's weird, because it's a hovering flying creature. I don't know what that would do.
Wait, what's going on?
Does it
I
just
mean,
float, or is
it might affect the hold on Rizzo.
It might. So the grell has been restrained.
I mean, that's what Spider-Man does, basically, right?
That's true. I'm just
minimum mechanical
I'm just wondering, because I don't think it would fall. I think it would just be restrained. So
No. Unless the flight demands forced movement, it will not fall. So if you can, unless the flight has some kind of like forced movement ability, it should be fine. It'll stay.
So
But
the
it
grell
can't really
continues to
move.
hover, but it is currently restrained. It cannot move. Rizzo is honestly probably tightly within its grip, and terrified for her life now that she's covered by webbing and covered by paralytic jellyfish bird tentacles.
Whee! I helped!
Alright, does the giant spider have other actions? No. But it can continue on its way up to get right up next to the grell mid-air. So it can do that, so it can provoke an attack if it tries to get away. Coincidentally, it's that grell's turn. So, it cannot move. It is going to, I suppose, attack this spider, but it can't use its tentacles, because I'll say they're wrapped up in the webbing. If that makes sense. Alright, a 19 does hit the spider, I believe. Yes, it does. So the spider's going to take 6 piercing from its beak, and then it is going to try and fly away over yonder.
Provoking an attack of opportunity.
It does. So let's bite it.
Nom.
17 hits. Oh, that's helpful. I didn't write in the DC of... It must make a DC on a failed save. Yeah, that's helpful.
Isn't there like a spider poison thing?
I'm just gonna look up the giant spider.
Silly Dan, spiders don't have poisons.
What are you talking about? DC 11 con save. Okay. it's going to make saving throw, Constitution. Okay, so
It makes it.
it does make the save, and it's going to take 2d8 damage, or half as much on a successful save. So it takes 4. It's not much, but it's taking damage, which is more than we had before. Alright. Now it is going to... It actually used its action, so it can't try and escape from its grip right now. It's now the grell next to Grovel's turn. Oh, why do I do this?
You did this to yourself.
I know. Okay. It is going to try and attack Grovel again. Let's use the tentacles.
Oh, you can do it.
That's a fail.
Damn, whoever can do it.
Okay, well,
Not that time.
he did peck him with his beak. He's not as badass today. Still pretty badass, just not total badass. I want to make sure that's all its attacks. Yes. Okay. So it is done. I think it wants to get out of range though at this point. So it is going to fly 30 feet up, provoking an attack from pretty much everyone.
I can hit the thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Grovel is also going to try and attack it.
And that giant spider?
And your giant spider can as well.
Did I hit it?
Oh, sick.
So yes, 23 hits. Grovel also hit with.
I'm going to.
5
Can
damage.
I use my thing on it? The smite.
Yeah, you can smite whenever
Yeah.
you want, dude.
Sweet. It's not a fiend, right? Or undead?
No.
No, it's an aberration.
Or do you think it's a humanoid?
Okay, so 10 radiant plus your longsword, which is yes.
Yeah.
8. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you're wielding it two-handed either. So that's 18
Apparently it's a big difference.
for the smite. That is a mighty blow, chopping off several tentacles as it tries to flee. It screams in horror. Let's do the giant spider now. I don't think it included it, so I need to roll... Well, it needs to actually... Okay, so it is going to take an extra d8, but I don't think the save is included in the crit. So it will take 15 damage from the spider's bite.
I mean, the spider crit, did you count that?
Yeah,
Or is that
I added an
extra?
extra d8 damage to
Oh,
its
okay.
1d8 plus
Thank you.
3. And that's actually enough to kill it.
Yeah, we did it, spider friend.
As it's trying to get away, the spider spits some webs out from its abdomen and pulls it down to the ground and then just starts nomming it into pieces.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
I hit it and the spider eats it. That sounds about right.
Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to just Eldritch Blast this dude.
They kind of went between the two. Are you attacking the ones on Wizzo, or?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
And
a
I
crit.
crit.
Yeah, I'll allow that to hit. Okay, 12 damage, and it is blasted 10 feet away. 12, and you have a second attack.
Ha! 8. No.
Well, one good turn. Alright. Anything else, Boom Crash? You're sort of like leaning over the cart, shooting up at the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit more in it to win it and get a little bit closer to the haps and just wait. Ooh, I want to move over here.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
This grell is 45 feet off the ground, so that does not even provoke any attacks. It is Ostrich's turn. Ostrich picks up their bow. Is going to shoot at the grell that has Rizzo, I think. Yeah. And he's going to have advantage because it's technically restrained. Well, they don't need it. That's 3 piercing damage. And they get a second attack. That's another 7 damage. Ostrich is doing well this time around, after missing several Kuotoa last time. Zumasu, it is your turn.
Sweet. That one's in the air, though. Can I reach it or no?
Everything's
This
in the
one
air.
is 45 feet up. This one is 75 feet up. And this one is 30 feet up.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody
know how
save
I'm gonna
Hotch.
get those things.
Yeah, he's important.
Yeah.
He just
I
repairs
don't
the
have
bow.
ranged weapons.
Do you have any items or something that you could throw?
Do you have a Cape of the Mountebank?
I do not have teleportation items. I only have like hammers and rope. I'm just gonna throw blesses on people. That's all I got right now. So I'm gonna throw blesses on the 3 that are floating about. That's all I
Zumasu,
got.
save Hotch! Bless you! Bless you! Okay, so who is getting blessed?
Hotch, Rizzo, and Amon.
Alrighty. Sounds good. I'm gonna put little holy dots on them. Holy dots. Hear that, Amon? You are blessed by Hyronius.
Gross.
It's all over me. Alright. You invoke the holy might of Hyronius. It is hard for him to hear you down here, but he still has his influence.
Do something that requires a check.
Alright, well, does that include saving throws, I believe?
It
Yes,
includes saving
yes,
throws,
it's-
attacks. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
attack
check
and
the
saving throws.
grells thing and see when it,
Oh, the second spider isn't in the initiative.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I just noticed.
That's fine. I would not have not noticed that. End of each of its turns. Okay. So at the end of Hotch's turn, he will be able to roll a save, and I'm gonna have him go on this guy's turn because this guy attacked him first. So let's do this second giant spider then right now. How about?
Mm-hmm.
So what would you like this one to do?
Can he shoot a webby at this dude?
It makes a spider mandible noise, clicky, and scritchy, in acquiescence, and just sort of spits a web over near that grell. Let's make a roll.
Misses.
No, that's a miss. The web goes off into the distance. It turns towards you and kind of puts up 2 of its legs, shrugging.
Okay, well, go after him then.
It dips its toe into the water and kind of like looks back at you.
Can you jump to this thing, little buddy?
It's a good question. Its
I should have
strength.
blessed the spider.
Its strength
Yeah,
is
why'd you
14.
bless me, you dolt?
I believe that it can make it to that with a strength of 14 by jumping. It rears back and then makes a gigantic leap onto the pillar and then starts climbing up. So that's going to be needs at least a 10-foot head start. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so it's pretty much like we'll say 15 feet up. So it's on its way, and I'm gonna put it off to the side.
Cool.
Okay, now it's this grell's turn. It is starting to make off with its prey, I think. Gonna cut its losses.
It got interrupted. Yeah, so it's working now.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were saying it got interrupted again. Okay, let's do a Constitution save for Hotch. Oh, a 10. Let's see what a D4 gets him.
Plus
You
4.
can do it!
Plus 4.
2.
Plus 2. Okay.
I suppose we'll have to find out what that does on his turn later.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's go to Mouse. Mouse turn. Yes.
Well, technically I can't see Hotch over here anymore, can I?
Just
No.
move.
Yeah, no, like I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get to the end of the boat and see further.
It's called a manual zoom, Allie.
No, like I physically can't see anything because there's a bunch of like light shit in the way.
Yeah, there is. They are all also a little bit misplaced because of what I did to this map. But either way, there is rock there. So it looks like you'll probably need to move the boat.
All right, Hotch is dead. Gonna kill this one. How
Sure.
the fuck am I gonna move the boat? Pony, swim that way. I don't know how to move the boat.
Just tell somebody to move the boat.
There's
I
a
don't know
lot
how
of
this
people
works.
here.
There are. I'm just gonna yell to the lazy ones that aren't doing anything. Move the freaking ship. Move it around so I can actually see him.
Oh, of
And
course! Everyone, grab the oars! Alright, let's get over there. Come on,
And-
get on it.
While that's happening, then I'll just aim at this one. That's at Rizzo.
Alright,
Sounds good.
fire away. Yeah, that'll hit. That is...
Spider's nearby, so technically, do I get sneak attack?
No, it's still 60 feet away from it.
Oh, okay.
Though, Rizzo is now no longer unconscious.
And
But-
isn't that restraint?
It is also restrained, so you technically have advantage on attacks against it. So, the sneak attack does apply here.
Ugh.
You're
God
welcome.
damn it, guys.
Thank you.
I was kind of hoping that I would catch her fall. Now she's gonna die again.
Alright,
Well, the other spider can get her.
your arrow flies true and goes right into the grells, what you assume is brain. It's hard to miss, but I think you hit its brain, and it is starting to bleed profusely all over Rizzo, who is screaming in fear, in terror, wrapped in webs and paralytic tentacles with a spider crawling after her.
Come on, she's been blessed. Can she at least make like a composure check? I gotta get some stuff of that thing.
I'm gonna go with no. Okay, it is this grell's turn. On Mao's turn, the boat will move at this point. Okay, so this dude's 45 feet off the ground. He's gonna go, and I think just go and go down and attack Zamasu.
What
Actually,
did I do to it?
it's
Because you're shiny.
it can only
I'm
go
not wearing
so
my
far
armor
down,
right now.
so it's heading down towards you, Zamasu, but it hasn't gotten to you. It's 15 feet above you.
Fuck that noise.
And its tentacles are sort of wiggling as it lowers itself onto you. It is Grovel's turn. He is going to go over here and he's gonna try and fire at the same one that Mao just shot at. He's gonna drop his Morning Star and go pick up his crossbow, always loaded, of course. And promptly miss. Wow. Damn
Where's
thing!
that crossbow
He
star?
goes and starts trying to reload it. Unfortunately, that's all that Grovel can do. It's Rizzo's turn. I think it's time to try and get out of these bonds. Let's do a... Oh, is it a saving throw to escape the grell? Is it?
Well, she gets a plus D4.
Is it a strength or
It's a
dex
D4.
save, or is it a athletics or acrobatics check to escape a grapple?
Yeah, like
It's,
it's the
it's a
checks.
check. It's an ability check.
Okay.
It's
Let me
athletics.
just check bless real quick.
Is it athletics or was it the
Acrobatics?
acrobatic?
Yeah. She'll attempt an
No,
acrobatics.
escape artist, I believe.
Nope, escape artist isn't in this edition.
Right.
That would
It
make
just
sense.
listed
though.
a saving throw or attack roll. I don't
Well,
know if it applies to it. She did good.
Yeah, Rizzo rolled Rizzo rolled well, and starts to force her way out of the tentacles while the thing is bound up in webs. It sort of loosens the grip a bit on her, and she manages to slip free.
You got it, Rizzo.
She starts falling, and she's near a pillar, so she's going to try and grab on that. That I will call for a strength check, which she will get the D4 on. Sorry, strength saving throw, which she will get the D4 on. I need to be clicking on her token to do that. Okay, and she'll add the D4 for a mighty 4.
Nice.
She flings from the grell's grip, and her boots cling onto the stony pillar that's near her, and her hands manage to grip onto the stone. It hurts her fingers, of course, on this bare rock, but she manages to hold herself upright. With the spider coming towards her, she starts shrieking even more. She has no weapons and no means of killing either of these things in her perception.
Can I free action and tell her that, and telepathically, that the spider is there to help her? It's a friend, it's an ally?
Sure. She looks around and she kind of locks eyes with you as she realizes who's talking to her, recognizing your telepathic voice. And you see her nod, and she starts like shifting her way towards the giant spider around the other side.
You got a cuddly big furry friend.
Okay, Amon, it is your turn. Your spirit guardians are swimming about in the waters below.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Water Walk. So I'm
Cool,
gonna be
dude.
Yep.
You're anti-Jesus.
Yeah, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, standing under Rizzo, in case she falls. But that's basically about it.
Okay. Alright, and that's not even a concentration spell. So you don't drop the spirit guardians, which continue to swirl around you.
Yeah, it also lasts for 100 rounds, so I'm barely even keeping track of it.
Yeah. Well, you better keep track of it. This combat could go on for a while. There's more grells out there.
Oh no!
Okay, it's the giant spider's turns. What would you like the one near Rizzo to do?
Question, is it inside my bubble at all? Is anything in my bubble?
It is 15 feet up, and I believe your range is 15 feet, so I think it is within your range. It's going to need to make a save.
I didn't bless the spider, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh, it's fine.
Yeah, they have health. Is it a wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh ho ho! Wise spider knows to avoid the darkness. It's gonna take half damage.
That's no money.
Alright, Boomcrash, what would you like your spiders to be commanded to do?
I would like this dude to get closer to Rizzo to offer support.
In this
So 4
trying
damage.
time. I get you.
Yeah, 4 damage to the spider.
Okay, the spider is going to crawl up 30 feet. To be a total
And
of
is it
45
going
feet.
to be at all close enough to this grell? Like, how high up is this grell?
The grell is 75 feet up. With one move action, the giant spider is 45 feet up, so he still has 35 feet to get to the grell.
How high is Rizzo?
I'm gonna say Rizzo fell a bit, so she's on the spider's level.
Okay. Rizzo is more important than the grell at this point, so I'm just gonna have it stay there and offer support so she doesn't fall. But ready to attack anything that comes after her, or ready to catch her if need be.
I should note that that D6 I rolled is its web. It did recharge its web.
Oh, nice. Well, this guy is already webbed,
He is.
though.
Alright, well, so the
yeah.
spider crawls up underneath Rizzo. Its bristles up against her back as it offers support. And it has its fangs and mandibles bared and its web ready for any grells that come nearby. What about the other spider, which is...
Over here.
Yeah, it's pretty low on the ground, I think.
Okay.
Wait, it was spawned 60 feet up. And then it got 75 feet up, so it's actually pretty high in the air.
Okay. How can it get onto the ceiling from here? How high is the ceiling?
I'm gonna say the ceiling's 100 feet. It can get onto the ceiling.
Okay, I want it on the ceiling so it can start tracking and moving over things normally, so it can start potentially going after Hotch.
Okay, so it's gonna go 100 feet up, or to 100 feet up, which is another 25 feet, and then it can go like 5 feet this way for one move, and then it has another move action if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it pursue Hotch.
Okay, I'm also gonna roll for its web. It does not have its web, but
Okay.
please move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was gonna like head over here, crawling, skittering along the ceiling, which is quite dark up above. Okay, it's this unfortunate grell's turn. It's gonna use its action to try and break free. With a strength, athletics check. And it failed. So it is still restrained. It is just going to kind of hover away to try and recover at this point. It can't do much else. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take a pot shot and try and kill this thing because Zumasu has the other one well in hand. So
Supposedly. Let's see
I
how it
hope
goes.
so. Oh, critical fail. Another one.
Second shot. Thing is moving erratically.
Really bad.
Really
okay.
erratically. Oh, wait, you have advantage on both of these, by the way, because it's still restrained.
Okay.
I know it's floating around, but it's, like, moving awkwardly, I'd say, so the restrainedness is going to still apply.
Okay, neat. Does a
So
14
you had
or
bad
a 16
but
hit?
ran into it.
Both of those hit.
Oh, woo!
Okay, 12 and 9, that's 21. Yeah, it is blasted into the wall, where the webs burst, as well as its brain, as it splatters onto the stone pillar and dies. You hear some splashes of its entrails falling onto the ground below, into the water below. Anything else, Boom Crash?
I'm just gonna get ready to blast anything else, I guess.
Alright.
That's it.
Ostric's turn. They're going to fire their bow at this remaining grell that's going after Zumasu menacingly. And get a natural 20.
There you go.
Wonderful.
It's going to be an extra d6 for them. Okay, 12 damage. This guy hasn't taken much damage. Let's see if we can do some more. Ostrich, fire another one.
Okay.
17 will also hit. Minor damage, but it's fine. Okay, Ostrich is done. They're just gonna kind of move over here. Zumasu, it is your turn.
So I can't still reach that thing, right? But it's pretty easy to tell it's coming after me.
It does seem to be coming after you. It's still 15 feet above you.
I'm gonna just hold my action, and my action's gonna be to just attack it if it gets close enough to attack anybody within this like area.
Okay.
So like, yeah. And can I pre-bonus action just set up my Justice Blade?
Yeah, I think you can just do that. It just is your next attack. Will have plus 10 to its attack roll.
Yeah, just making sure that my action economy, I guess, was working properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if that doesn't work, I'm allowing it.
Okay. So basically, if it comes within range of anybody on the ship, I'm just going to dart over and attack it.
Oh yes, it says made before the next the end of your next turn. So yeah, you pull out your longsword and invoke it, the might of Hyronius, as the thing is jellying down onto you. Your light glows with holy light. It is Hotch's Problem's turn. You guys hear from the distance echoing over, "Ah, what the fuck is this thing? Get it off me! Somebody come save me! Help!"
We're working on it.
Sorry, Hotch, we can't fly. We're gonna get there eventually.
That is this thing. It's gonna try and make a athletics check.
Try and eat.
There's nothing worse than a Scottish whiner.
A little chewy.
Okay, so Hotch has managed to break free of the grell's grip. Thankfully, it is also close to a pillar that you can't really see with the lighting situation, but it is on a pillar, so it's going to make a saving throw with a D4. Thank you, Hieronius. Saving throw, strength. Okay, with the D4, that is just as good as Rizzo. Hotch
You did it!
grips onto the pillar. Ugh! Guys, help! I got away! I'm trying to get away from it, but it's still coming after me!
There's a spider coming. Don't freak out. It's a friend.
The grell is going to move down onto Hotch's level, which is going to bring it down to 15 feet off the ground, water level rather, and it's going to use its multi-attack. Gonna start with a beak. That's gonna miss.
God damn the tentacles.
Yeah, the tentacles are going to get him. He does like a spin around to try and dodge its beak, but then its tentacles slap onto his body once more. God, not this shit again!
I'm sorry, Hotch. I really, really am.
Okay, so the target is grappled, and I think it needs to make another save. I don't think it becomes immune. Maybe I should check on that.
Wait, what?
I need to see if the grell... Of course, it's not on Roll20.
Oh, if it's like, yeah.
I don't know if he
against it.
succeeds a save, if he will be immune for 24 hours or something to that effect. So I'm just looking that up real quick.
Oh, the poison stuff or whatever.
I don't think
It doesn't
so.
mention any of those things.
Yeah,
It doesn't mention any kind of immunity.
You're right, it doesn't. So it's going to force him to make a new con save.
He's gotta die.
Yeah, it's like a brain puppy, except maybe, I don't know, not as bad.
Oh, well, he doesn't even need that bless. He is super blessed
Just
on
do
his
it
own.
anyway.
You're not getting me this time, beast! And...
Okay, it helped.
Sure, it helped.
20.
The DC was 11, but yes, it helped. Okay, it is Mao's technical turn, so the boat is going to move.
I'll let you do that first.
Yeah. Gonna be a bit tricky. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the map.
Love it.
Aha! Look, you
Nice.
guys move forward. Isn't that weird? All the
But
lighting.
shadows are still...
The shadows are still screwed up. Let's just.
And would the spiders move?
No,
No.
they
It
wouldn't.
would be on the other one,
Hold
yeah.
on a second. I'm gonna fix some of this.
Turn it off, yeah.
Aha! Let's open it up a bit in here. Alright. In this case, we can now take all the people that shouldn't have moved and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! Now they're where they should be. Oh. Perfect. Alright, Mao, continue. Barty and Juliana and Peggy have managed to move the boat with their oars and stuff. Where's Zoster? Okay.
I'm genuinely impressed because Juliana is blind.
Well, she just needs to row in one direction, which they correct her after her first attempt.
Actually, a bat would be really useful here in terms of like it's this cave, so the bat's just like giving her complete.
Yeah,
like,
that's also
Yeah.
true. She probably needed a turn to establish her link with Giblet, but yes, she does see through Giblet. Okay, so now
Nice.
you now can see the grell as it's trying to harass Hotch. It's in Hotch's space, so it is visible. And a 14, I believe, hits it. Alright, a Hotch is not really threatening it. That is just going to be the 6, unfortunately. No, we'll
Is
do
he?
we'll do the
I would
full.
say, is he not threatening it? Because it just needs to be an enemy in the area.
Yeah, I'm giving it the extra sneak attack damage. Okay. Yeah, you hit it in the back of the head, and it turns angrily towards you and squaws. Also, technically, this grell should be over, like, here.
Is it just up higher?
Well, because it didn't move, the boat did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Mao, anything else?
Nope.
Alright.
Chilling right here.
It is this grell's turn. It is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then it is going to descend onto you, Zumasu. It is now just 5 feet above you, and
So can I swing at it first?
you can swing at it.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He does
With
an 18.
Hieronius' light, an 18 does hit.
Alright. Incoming Divine Smite number 2.
Hell yes. Hieronius shines upon you this day, blessing it with his holy lightning justice.
Nah. Well, it could have been better. But it was something.
Alright, so that's 3 slashing, so that's total 14.
Get a second attack, right?
No, because you stored it in a reaction.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little annoying, but that is how that works, unfortunately.
Figured I'd just ask.
Okay, so now it's going to approach you with its tentacles.
I have no AC right now.
Well,
Good thing it has terrible attack.
good thing it has terrible attack. Alright, well, it's going to try and make a beak attack to try and salvage this.
Yes,
Okay.
that hurt a lot. That hurt astonishingly.
As you start batting away its tentacles, you fail to see its beak coming right for you. It jabs you right in the shoulder. Unfortunately, it's out of movement and it's out of turns. So it's Grovel's turn. It's going to head
I'd
over
just like to
here.
remind everybody, I get my AC from my damn armor, so I only have 13 AC because of the shield. Otherwise,
Welcome
I
to
just
the
got nothing.
plebeian.
Yeah,
Like,
welcome to the group, dude.
I don't even got the dexterity baseline stuff that some people got. I'm just a base 10.
Sorry, you're not a barbarian.
Grovel heads over and grabs his Morningstar off the ground, drops his crossbow, and swings towards this grell. He has to hop a little because he's a dwarf, but he can get up there. Get over here, you stupid son of a beak! Ha! That'll do it! And that's 10 piercing, and it is on its last... Well, normally I say it's on its last leg, but it's got a tentacle left, is what I'll say this time. Oh, Grovel has multi-attack, and he has a Morningstar this time, so... Kill steal.
Damn it, Grovel.
Oh, that's not a kill steal. Ugh,
Damn it, Grovel.
sorry. The boat was moving, I didn't... Okay, it's Rizzo's turn. She's in the initiative, technically. So she is going to start climbing down. Mon being down there
Just
to
jump
catch her.
down. I'll catch her.
Well, she has a
She does have the
Rizzo?
spider next to her.
yeah. She can just ride the spider.
I don't know if she's willing to do that.
Scaredy cat.
She is...
Sorry.
Boom Crash, are you doing
Coming from the
noises
Kenku?
that are normal Kenku noises, or are you just trying to do a chicken?
I'm trying to do a chicken, but I'm doing it badly.
Alright, fine. Amon beckons to you to jump, and Rizzo, weighing her options, looks between the spider and the scary death man standing on the water, with the death stuff surrounding him, and chooses the death man, and is going to
Ouch.
make, I guess, a... What is this even a check? I suppose it's a
It's fine.
dexterity save. I'll say a
Oh.
dexterity save. To jump
Not-
off of something safely. And she gets a d4. Oh, okay, so she jumps off. Amon, make a dexterity saving throw.
I found the best gift.
Okay,
Hold on.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's see if it
you're
helps.
blessed.
Okay.
we are both blessed. So Amon, you're holding up your hands towards her. yelling, "Jump!" Okay. And she leaps out of the water, off of the pillar, and starts tumbling down, like sort of erratically. She's not much of an acrobat. And you just kind of hold your hands up, and she passes straight through them into the water below, beneath your feet. And she is now in the water.
We did it!
She's safe. She's just gonna take a d6 of lay bludgeoning.
Doesn't she have, like, no health?
She has 7
She
health.
has 7, so it's physically impossible for her to get hurt from this.
Okay.
But
You mean die?
to die from this, she has 5 hit points. She then gets
She's
out of the
fine.
water beneath your feet and starts swimming onto the deck. Juliana is surprised as Rizzo climbs aboard, but calms down when she figures out who it is. Amon, it is your turn. You are walking on water with your death spiral.
I'm walking on sunshine, yeah. Alright, let's do, so has people actually shot at this grill thing at all?
The one near Hotch, it has gotten shot at once with a sneak attack.
Alright, I am relying on you guys to not fuck it up. So,
What?
okay, let's see, let's do this.
That's the one. Too many
Yep.
grave things.
Yeah.
I figured that's what you were doing. So you invoke Encabulos once more, and draw this grell back to its grave, from whence it was born. I mean, in a metaphorical, physical sense. Anyway,
Only if someone actually lands a hit.
yeah, someone needs to land a hit, and then it will take double A damage. Anything else, Amon?
Let's see. Okay, that was an action. Let's see if there's any bonus spell that I can cast. I'll say, you know what? Let me cast Spirit Weapon, just in case someone fucks it up. Okay, I'll cast Spirit Weapon.
All right. Where are you putting that thing?
That's a good question.
Also,
It's
you
pretty
can have
high
a-
up, right?
That is not that high up. It's only 15 feet up.
Okay, actually, in that case, I'll put it right next to it, and then I'll whack the thing. Actually, maybe I'll make use of it if it lands. Oh, yeah, that'll land.
I'll let the 24 slide this time. I'll say that hits.
Okay, thanks. Okay, 1d. So it's 2d8. Actually, no, it's just double the damage.
Yeah, it's just double the damage.
Okay, so
Plus.
that's going to be 5 grand total. So that's 10.
All right. It becomes cursed by Encabulos, and then your quarterstaff, tipped with the Eye of Possession, springs into existence and thwacks it upside of its head. It leaves a deep bludgeon where it collides. Let's see, it's the giant spider's turns. I'm assuming that mostly it's going to be this one's turn as it makes its way towards this other grell. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. It's on the ceiling. It's actually far below. So it's going to need to start climbing down. So it can get down there, and then it can get down there. It is 65 feet above water level. It's going to take a while to get there. But it can shoot... Can it shoot its web?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. It didn't have it recharged. Let's see if it
Oh,
recharges.
yeah, that was the other one.
Oh, it does not have its web yet. Okay, well, this other one, I suppose this one can try and get over there, or it can try and stay here and help you with this grell on board. What would you like to do?
Let's just focus on. God damn it! Yeah, I don't know what to do. Do you guys have this one well in hand?
It seems to be on its last leg.
Okay, then it's gonna try and, even though it's gonna take a while to make its way over here, and
Okay.
at least try and offer support to Hotch.
Okay, I'm gonna have it make a check. Okay, it leaps onto this pillar of stone, and then it's going to start crawling around and leap onto this pillar. That one I'm not going to require to have a check because those ones are pretty close. And then this one does have its web. It's going to spit its web at the grell. Even though it's a little higher above it, it's still able to get in its range. A 20 hits. The grell is restrained. Hotch then exclaims, "There's a bunch of frickin' spiders up here!"
They're friendly!
What? I don't believe you killed the things! Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Oh, god damn it. I already hate this guy. I'm gonna aim an Eldritch Blast at that dude.
Alright.
So... Do. Oh, and it's restrained.
It's restrained, so the 20 is the one that's gonna count.
Yay!
Well, that'll do. 13 damage to it. And blast it 10 feet away as it collides into the wall near Hotch, who is screaming like a banshee. Second attack?
Yep, same thing.
Alright, that does not hit, sadly. It collides with the rock, slamming into it and bursting pebbles all over the place. It's Ostrix's turn. They have their bow out. I think they might just go for the killsteal over here. They line up their bow and... ooh, that's actually really close. I don't remember what their AC is. Their AC is 12, so that actually hits. Ostrix pins the creature, and 6 is its hit points. We did get a successful killsteal. The grell splats into the rock with an arrow coming out of its jelly-like brain form. And then Ostrix has a second attack. Let's get a 2 for 1. Two beaks with one bow. That doesn't do it. Okay, Ostrix done. Zumasu, there's a creature in front of you with very low hit points. What would you like to do?
I'll try killing it. I don't have him buffs no more, so we'll see what happens. No.
Smash it with a hammer.
Oh, did that hit?
Yep. How do you want to do this?
Ugh.
10 damage.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Can I just, like, bisect the whole thing, brain style?
Yep, it leans in for another attack with its remaining tentacles trying to grab around you. You spin around, chopping off its tentacles, and then cleave right down, chopping its brain-like body in half. Its two halves slump onto the deck of the ship, causing it to bow a little.
I'm gonna collect a piece of that later.
Nasty.
Hutch, you okay? If these spiders don't attack me, then I should be fine.
Hutch? Grow pair, the spiders are your friends.
I heard that, and still having a trouble believing it. He starts climbing down and gets into the water and manages to get back on board safely. It looks
We're all like Hagrid, and we're like, just be friends with them. They're cute. And he's Ron. He's like, ugh.
I'm gonna give Hodge a pat on the back. Are we still in combat?
No.
I'll give Hodge a pat on the back and lay on hands.
The
I
grells
gotta turn things
have
off.
passed.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring the spiders back on the boat so they can just sort of
Hang
be
out.
watchdogs while they're still here.
Gains 10 health in case that's important later.
They last for an hour?
I think so.
Yep, I believe they last for an hour from your staff of spiders.
Okay, so sorry to interrupt, but I think I don't know if there's gonna be more encounters, but just for the sake of safety, I think I'm going to do prayer of healing, and it's gonna take like 10 minutes for me to cast,
Okay.
and it heals up to 6 creatures of 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. So whoever's hurt.
Rizzo is hurt.
Same with Hodge.
Okay, so Rizzo gets healed 8. I don't know if it matters. I'm just gonna keep rolling 6 dice. Hotch. Whoever's next. Next.
I'm good.
I can take a dice.
Okay,
I
so
take a 6.
Yeah. And then
I'm fully healed now.
and no soup for you.
okay,
Don't you need healing?
which one's going to Hotch? Which one's going to Rizzo?
Okay, so the first one's going to Rizzo, Hotch. Number 4 is whoever needs it. 6 is going to Dan. 5 is going to 5, 9, and 4 are going to whoever.
Hotch is actually at full hit points.
How did Hodge
Alright.
not die?
I don't know.
Do they just knock him out? Like, is it like a poison?
Well, you never continuously attacked him. You just walked away.
Yeah, it did just kind of paralyze him, and then it just flew away. But I must not have taken away his hit points because I'm sure that they do damage.
Or he's colluding with them, just like the Goblin Fort.
Throw Hodge overboard!
All right. I guess Grubble can also take one of those. He took some damage.
Yep.
He'll take like the 4.
Okay. I guess I'm the last one, so I'll just take the 9.
All right.
How convenient.
All right. So you guys are on board your ship, and you guys were in the middle of a long rest, so you guys start to wait it out for the rest of the time, so you guys can get at least some shut-eye before you continue on your journey.
Do we get to finish our long rest if we do the roll again, or what?
Let's find out.
Oh no. I sleep close to everybody so they get my damn aura of protection.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, over here. And actually, I need a new cart because I did some editing. to
Oh
the
no.
Cart. Aha.
Not editing.
Now I can do the travel process with a click of a button instead of several clicks of several buttons.
Yay!
Hey, let's do the rest button. Okay, there are no more encounters. Isn't that
Nice.
grand?
Sweet.
Hey, the cart didn't need repairs. Rizzo's probably gonna chill on the herbalism, and I think we already did that anyway, but she doesn't find any herbs or useful potions. So, we are at the mule token, because the mule is still on board the ship, and that is what we're using for our little party token as we go on our journey here. Alright, so we begin. You guys have fully recovered from your long rests, so we actually didn't end up needing the prayer of healing, which is thankful.
It's fine, we got our spells back anyway. What else are they gonna be used for?
Exactly.
And my staff recharged, so I can summon more, like hairy giant puppies.
That is valid too. Just making sure everybody has
Wait,
full hit points.
have we shown them the cat wand?
Nope, not
No-
yet.
Nope. These trekkers do not know about your cat wand. Wand
We
of
should,
cat
have, we
calling.
should have given Rizzo a damn cat, and she deserves a cat.
So are we doing the long rest now, or?
The long rest has just concluded.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was no more encounters, so we weren't interrupted again.
Yeah, it was basically I needed to see if there was an encounter, and if there was, then it would have mattered. Otherwise, you have all your spells back, etc.
Okay. Well, I'm just creating more food and water. Every one of these, I'm putting one spell slot down for create food and water because I'm sure someone's hungry.
All right. Okay, so Barty takes out his navigational equipment gets it set up and has Peggy come over and help him with his navigation. He's taking out his like weird crystal devices and like a sort of sextant that has magical little glowing gems upon it. He explains that they can see through the ground into the sky above, so that he can determine his depth and direction, even in this dark place with no sun or stars. And let's do... keep trying to click on the mule, and I'm like, where's the thing? It's on the cart. So we're gonna do travel button. Aha! Okay, so, succeeded at the navigation check. We don't need the random direction because you guys aren't lost. You guys are traveling at a normal pace, so that's gonna go yonder. Aha. You guys have like gone near these large island-like structures. There's of course a lot more nitty-gritty in between all of these little apparently blank hexes in this underground lake, but for the sake of the map, you can't see them. There are also no encounters, which is good.
I like this trend. This is a nice trend.
No encounters is a good trend. The downside is
No, I died. It's fine.
Yeah, you can't get XP now.
the other downside is that I can't flub rolls. So if you guys are doing badly and there's an encounter, well, you're out of luck. So this
Awesome.
is 4 hours of travel. So we will go to another 4 hours. Okay, so we didn't make the navigation check, and that is with advantage. That is including the advantage. Thankfully there are no encounters, but we are going to go in a random direction, which is unfortunately this direction. Okay. So, we've gotten slightly lost on the open ocean, trying to find a way around these islands, but we can't quite get it. Try and find our way back. Okay, that's more like it. However, as you can see, there is one encounter.
This isn't long grass.
No, this is worse. This is advanced grass. Oh, that's interesting.
We're awake this time, right? So I'd be outfitted already and shit.
Yeah, you guys are presumably awake. Although, this is technically going on borderline. I forgot to do a long rest at this point. This is mostly for the navigation. So you guys do manage to get back on track, and you do end up moving in the right direction.
So should we take a rest?
Do
Do we want to push the exhaustion button?
Yeah, let's do exhaustion. Even though I didn't ask you guys for a long rest. I also have this button that rolls for exhaustion for the whole crew.
How does that work?
So you just need to make a Constitution check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody can add a D4, right?
If you give specifically... Bless
Or
Bless
do I
doesn't last for the entire...
Or, no, not a D4. My aura automatically with the Constitution saving throw shit. Does it contribute or no?
That's interesting. I suppose.
Everyone's just huddled together.
Man, I'm so
Just
tired.
enough
Huddle
gas.
near me, friends. Row near me. Okay, so now you have exhaustion, and Boom Crash, because of the Paladin aura, you do not have exhaustion.
Makes sense. I didn't sleep well the night before.
That's
It
fair.
was causing
I did
mischief
fine.
when we actually left.
Oh well,
Remember,
it's been
I
a few
had-
days.
I
That's
have
true.
forwarded your Constitution saving throw as long as you're huddled next to my warmth.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's definitely not happening.
Mal has exhaustion, as does Ostrich and Peggy.
Why did they not want to be part of my hug party?
Well,
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you call it a hug party.
Hug party.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. So, you guys are navigating along the ocean, finding your way through this narrow sort of pass, and then you make it out into the open ocean, well, open lake once more, when suddenly things happen. So, as you guys are traveling along, you guys have the little lantern guiding your way. When you see something flicker across the water, a strange thing beneath the surface. I'm gonna need all you guys to make perception checks.
God damn it, I hate this.
I wish I had ranks and things. I miss being a bard.
You know what I just realized? We're on this really teeny tiny boat.
God
Going
damn
to the
it.
bathroom sucks.
I don't think shit. Just be off the side.
You guys presumably
Gee.
take breaks.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of eyes.
We're adventurers. We kind of get used to it.
Eh.
Juliana has blind sense. Alright, looks... did Boom Crash roll? Is it just way up there? Yes, it is. I see it. Okay. So... Boom Crash, you actually beat this. You see a large, medium-sized creature, and two more like it, swimming with a serpentine sort of body, and they seem to go beneath the boat. What would you like to do?
I telepathically communicate to the entire party that there's something swimming underneath the boat. 3 somethings. 1 big, 2 small.
Everybody,
And I cast True Strike on myself, and I'm ready to fuck shit up.
Alright.
everybody, stay within my aura. Don't want you getting grabbed.
Alright. You guys exclaim all of this, and let's roll for initiative.
Derp, derp, derp.
Okay, I need to go onto this layer. Okay, at this point, just going to put you guys in a little bit of semblance of order. Oh, I should probably get Grovel in there as well. Initiative and Ostrich. Initiative.
All the folks.
Okay. So. Crap. I need to get these guys in initiative too. Alright, so they're pretty low. So you guys can get a full round of whatever you want, as you see creatures darting around beneath the water near your ship. It looks like there is more than just 3. So, Mao, what would you like to do? They're moving a little too quickly in the water for you to actually get a bead on them, but you have a turn to ready yourself for whatever might happen.
Just going to ready my bow for the first aggressive thing to pop out, and I'll attack it.
Alright, Boom Crash.
Hold on. I'm looking
using-
into my...
True Strike, I assume? Just continually using it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh it and ready an Eldritch Blast for anything that tries to pop out at me.
Well, unfortunately, you just have to keep using the True Strike.
Okay.
Okay, because that is an action to cast True Strike, so you can't ready your action if you're using it.
I
Okay.
say to the group, is anything not going to try and attack us while we're down here? What if we find, happy people?
What are you,
You're-
crazy?
Who are you?
I'm just saying, it's tiring, and we're all in a teeny tiny boat, and this sucks.
I'm on. What would you like to do, if anything?
Just stand put. Just sit down, relax.
He's gonna teleport away.
Gotta
and
wait
think
for it to
about
happen. Okay. Ostrich is going to kind of head towards the center of the boat, but keeping his eye on the sides, looking over the edges. And Grovel is going to do much the same. It's freaking out. He's going to go over to the cart and try and make sure that nothing comes near it. Zamasu, anything?
I thought I was last because I got a 1.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. I got nothing.
it's because I didn't hit reorder. That's why.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, sorry. I tried to cover my mic. But
I know
my
it's your cats.
I'll just ready an action to attack anything that tries to get on the boat.
He just wanted to be loved.
Yeah, Chris just wants some extra attention.
Okay, that's fair.
Or I'm being
My cat
facetious. Who will
spooked
know?
herself and nearly fell off her perch, and
Oh.
it's really cute.
Okay. As you
ready an
guys
action.
ready for whatever might happen, there is a sudden lurch, and the boat starts to move and tip.
Oh god, fucking damn it.
Which direction?
I can swim.
It is tipping down in this direction and up in this direction. Oh, it's not really showing.
Okay.
Did it do it?
No.
Okay.
Just say left, right, or.
Assuming that the front of the boat is to your left, computer screen wise, it is to the port side of the boat going down. And the starboard
Please don't
side
use
of the boat.
port, starboard. Please don't. I'm gonna get really upset.
I don't know why my ping is not working. This
The
side is
lit-
going down. This side
Okay.
is
So-
going up.
Okay, so
Did you see
Giblet is
that?
going down.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so it's capsizing port side.
Yes.
What did I say?
There's an arrow. Someone drew an arrow. It's good.
I'm
thanks.
sorry. Like that must have been static. I can't hear you. But we're definitely capsizing on the port side.
We got an arrow. We're good.
Okay, the boat is going to, I wonder if this will just work. Well, we'll just say that it's upside down, at this point.
Like it's capsized, you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
it is completely,
Oh god, the cart.
it is completely flipped over. The cart
Yeah.
has slid out, into the water. I'm going to need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
Who gets to use my aura?
Basically,
Everybody
everyone-
that is
everyone
in
can
10
look
feet
at
of
it.
you.
Ha!
Well, it's not everybody, because it's Zumasu's white aura that you can see.
Well, I failed my own check.
Alright, I need to make saves. Okay, it looks like Juliana failed her save. She is like trapped underneath of the boat. I'm gonna just do that kind of.
Shit. Me too?
Ruvel. Sorry, I wasn't checking your rolls. I was doing all these ones. Masu is also trapped, and Boom Crash is also trapped. I'm just gonna
Underneath.
Yeah.
Party time.
Okay.
It's in air
You
pocket. it's
moved
fine.
Mao. Not.
Sorry. Yeah.
There we
Hi.
go.
Now I can continue with my other saves. Peggy, who does get the aura, she's fine. Grovel is also fine. Hutch is not fine, as usual. Barty is totally okay. He was pushed out this way. Ostrich is fine, and the mule would have been fine. But the
Disappointing.
horse is also trapped underneath of the boat. Meanwhile, you guys plunge into the icy cold water and see
It's gonna be ice cold.
several of these serpentine sort of looking creatures with pincer-like arms and rows upon rows of circular teeth. And it's wielding a spear, funnily enough. But there are several of them swarming in the water below. It looks like they intentionally tipped over your ship from underneath. Now let me go get them. Move to this layer. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, these fuckers.
That's
Is it
always
a
a good
type
thing
of
to hear.
merfolk?
You don't know what these things are, and honestly, in the chaos, it's hard to tell.
Lamprey.
They're like
Think of them
lamprey
as
things.
lamprey merfolk.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
kind
regular
of what I
merfolk.
thought.
Lamprey. Yay.
Sucker face.
Oh,
Got it.
that's a lot of good initiatives. Okay, it is this one's turn first. Okay, there's the thing. Okay, it goes over towards Grovel, and it's going to use its multi-attack. One with its bite, and two with either its pincers or spear. Okay, let's start with the bite.
Stupid.
Okay, since Grovel is in the water, Grovel has, oh crap, how does underwater combat work? Me doing this water campaign. I believe that attacks against him have advantage, and he has disadvantage on attacks. I think he might
Wait,
just
what?
have disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah.
So, that bite attack is going to miss. It then pokes with its spear. Misses again? Oh, what's Grovel's AC? 14. Okay. Grovel is fine once more. So it makes its final attack.
Okay, so on the melee attacks, a creature that doesn't have swing speed have disadvantage on attack rolls, unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Okay. An odd...
So something that's more of a throwy, stabby thing instead of just a slice.
Yeah.
And the ranged weapon attacks automatically miss the target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within normal range, attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or as a thrown weapon.
Alright. That's a lot to remember, but basically, you guys have disadvantage on attacks unless it's a weapon with alternative,
Pointy things.
pointy things.
Unless it's cool.
Alright, but either way, it missed all of its attacks on Grovel, who is wearing heavy armor, which will probably come back to bite him, but we'll see. Meanwhile, this
I have
thing...
mithril armor, so it doesn't give me the disadvantage.
This thing is going to go after you, Mao, with its bite.
Bring it.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. The creature latches onto you with its bite. You can feel its circular row of teeth just driving into you. It attaches to your body. And you are going to take 12 piercing damage immediately.
How does Hellish Rebuke work underwater?
It still does.
You make like a little explosion?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a reaction, make a little explosion.
Okay.
Does it do fire damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, creatures and objects that are fully immersed in water resist to fire damage. If it's fully immersed.
I did not know that. But I just assumed it would manifest as heat or steam.
Yeah, it's just resistance, so yeah, it
Okay.
still works like that.
So yeah, you can still do it, Mal.
Okay, it has to make a dex save.
Oh, yeah, you're waiting on me. You think I'm the DM around here? You think I gotta do
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking up the rules.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It got a 16.
It succeeds. Okay.
Okay, so it takes half, which is halved again.
Which is halved again, yeah.
So 7
Yeah.
to 4. It takes 4 damage from this massive explosion. It's then going to poke its spear into you several more times.
Yep.
It's essentially latched onto you and is now just stabbing you repeatedly. It is two-handed because it doesn't have any other weapons, so you're going to take 10. And the third attack.
Oh my God.
That is another 10. Holy crap.
This
Christopher.
sucks.
Christopher,
Yes?
I'm at a quarter of my health.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
So you're above 0, you're fine.
Mao, it's your
Fine.
turn.
Yeah?
The creature is attached to you. You can use your action to try and detach it on a successful strength check. Or you can just attack it.
Strength check, try and get it off.
Alright, that is your action, so let's make a strength check.
Trying to actually click on the face. There we go. Stealth? No. Athletics.
you're trying to force the thing off of you, but it's just more painful the more that you pull on the thing, and it's not letting up on its bite. It is still attached to you. Any bonus
Will it
actions?
move with me if I try to move?
Yeah, and you'll move at half speed.
Back off. Well, I have movement, and then I can just bonus action to disengage, get some extra movement, and get on the boat, on the back of the boat.
You can bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, you move at half speed while in the water if you don't have
so
a swim check.
5, 10, 15, and then the other dash would get me onto the ship.
Yep, you will provoke an attack from this one dude.
I thought he comes with me. Oh, no, you dragged him.
The other dude next to you.
Okay.
He's just going to use his spear
God damn it, Christopher.
and hit you for 5 damage. See, it does have a range. It's just that I rolled 10 twice.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay. You climb onto the capsized boat that is upside down despite its appearances, and crawl on board with this thing in tow, as it just is still stabbing at your kneecaps while it's sucking out your blood. Which is fun. It's a fun little image there. It's this one's turn. It is going to swim over towards Grovel and try and put a number on him. That number is 7, which is not a good one. Oops. Oh, I did a pincer attack by accident, but we'll roll with it. Natural 1, fair enough. Then it'll use its spear one-handed wise, and we'll get a hit for 6 piercing on Grovel.
Oh, just 6?
Yeah, just 6. I accidentally rolled a pincer attack. It should have been two-handed.
You sound like Costanza. It's like, Jerry, those 5 damages add up. 5 there, 4 there, and bam!
You're dead. You're making death saves in the gutter. Alright, this dude is going to head over and attack the spooky man, and try a bite attack.
Spooky man tastes bad.
That is going to be a 22. That's going to hit. That's 7 piercing damage to you, Amon, and it attaches to you as well.
How much damage was it? Sorry?
7 piercing.
Okay, sorry about that. 7. Okay.
And it's going to stab at you with its spear, getting a 15. I don't think that hits you, though.
No, that does not hit me.
23 will. So its second spear attack is going to deal 6 damage to you.
God damn it. Alright.
Alright, it's done. Now this dude's turn. This dude is going to go and attack Peggy, who is utterly defenseless.
Peggy,
well, not totally defenseless, but still manages to get away from its mouth. Clever little gnome. But not the spear. Unfortunately, she forgot about the pointy end. She's going to take 9 damage, and then it's going to make its final spear attack. And miss. Good job, Peggy. I'm also going to add her to the initiative. She does technically have weapons. She's just not usually cut out for combat unless she's very forced to.
So I think that's the very forced moment right now.
Okay, it is now this one's turn. This one is going to attack Ostrich, the more threatening one. And miss with the bite. Missing a lot of these bite attacks, that's good. Missing with the spear. And hitting with the second spear. It's going to be 5 piercing to Ostrich. And boom crash, it is your turn. You are underneath of this boat. And you are not restrained in any way. You are just kind of further away from the party. And completely underwater, so you need to get out from under there and back on top if you want to be able to not be completely submerged.
I would love to not be completely submerged.
Most people are that way, yeah.
What do I do in order to make that happen?
You can just move.
Oh, okay.
You're moving at half speed, just remember.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And
Then I guess 5, 6 to get up to
I
the
would
surface.
love to get up on that boat.
All right, you can get up to the surface and then grab onto the side of the boat.
Okay.
Should do like a dash action kind of thing.
Well, that's one move for her.
Okay.
All right, you do still have an action technically, but all of these creatures are like under the water, so you can't really see them from here.
Okay, that sucks.
Also, I should mention, do you have Darkvision?
I have my goggles, so
oh,
yes.
right, you do have your goggles. Okay, that's cool. Because the lantern went out when they tipped over the boat.
Yep. Yeah. No, I made sure that I had goggles.
Okay.
Okay. What do I got? Yeah. I don't have a whole hell of a lot, so I guess I'm just going to move. So, wait, hold on. Would Spider Climb make me more stable on this boat thing?
You'll stick to the boat.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it wouldn't make you any more or less stable. This boat is a flat boat, so that it can get into really low, shallow water. So it's pretty flat on top, or rather on bottom now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move over here so I'm a little bit less close to the edge.
That's fair.
So-
Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, well, it's time to activate my bubble, because it seems like that's the best thing to do.
All right,
Oh, boy.
activate your
And
spirit
then-
guardians.
Yep, and then I'm going to just swim up to here, that way I'm not provoking any attack opportunities. And that's the extent of what I can do.
All right. Do you happen to know if armor does anything to swimming in this edition?
I can check that.
Okay. Well, you can check if you're done with your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In which case, it is now Ostric's turn. Time to defend people.
It does not mention anything about swimming. I gotta check the armor section, but I believe armor is only for
Sneaking.
sneaking. That's
Okay.
yeah.
Ostric is going to make some attacks. These dudes have fairly low AC, so that's going to hit.
Yeah, it's only stealth, so.
Okay, sounds good. So you are A-okay. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But otherwise, you don't know. Okay, Ostric's going to get another hit in. Unfortunately, that's their turn. It is now this dude's turn. He's starting within the aura. It's time to make a save.
I did find an extra little thing in the
He fails.
like movement. It says at option at the GM's option, climbing a slippery vertical slope or one with few handholds requires a strength saving throw. Athletics checks similarly, gaining any distance in rough water might require a successful strength.
Well, this is not
It's
rough
not-
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would know if it was. I would tell you if it was rough. So
that's fine. I'm just saying
Amon,
that's all.
make some necrotic damage for these doo-doos.
Okay, let's see. So this is the first set. 7.
Okay.
How many do you need?
Oh well, it's just for this dude for now.
Okay, so the
'Cause
7
he failed. Now he's going to bite at you.
Okay.
Well, I'll take the 20. Oh, actually, so now you have 2 attached to you, I believe. This guy should have moved with you.
Popular.
Yeah. You take 11 piercing, and then it's going to start doing some spear attacks. That's a fail. That will hit, so that's 11 more piercing damage.
Okay, so who's complaining about 10 damage now?
I
Okay,
took
she's still got
30
one hanging on her.
damage.
This
To be
thing
fair, she
is
took
going
a
to
lot
attack
at
Barty.
once.
Yeah, just throwing it out there. I went from 42 to 5 in one round.
Well, Barty is taking 13 damage. He does not have a thing attached to him, though. He managed to kick it away at the last second. It's Grovel's turn. We are almost at the end of the round with Zumasu's 1.
Oh yeah, I marked the end of the turn.
Grovel is going to take out their Morning Star. Okay. Yep, that's 22. Oh dang. I just realized there's a lot of them here. I should figure out which ones are attached. And... I don't think any of them are attached to Grovel, if I recall. So he's just going to hit any of them. Which will be this one to his left. And then he'll go again. That'll hit as well. It's another 7. Whammo. Alright, Grovel is going to try and swim out of here. That one's not attached to Ostrich, so that one's going to make an attack of opportunity. Grovel takes another 7. And I think at this point Grovel is going to risk one more attack to climb on board. Of course. Grovel takes another 5 piercing. Is the music cut out for anybody? Because it cut out for me.
Yes, it is cut out.
Okay. It's good that it's happening for other people now, because it used to just be me. It makes me feel better.
Well, stop it.
Okay. So Grovel climbs back on board the upside-down ship, and Zumasu, it is finally your turn. You are underneath the ship.
Okay, so we're technically not under attack, we're just drowning. Right?
Yeah, you're just drowning, but, I mean, you can swim out of there in, like, a round, so it won't have much effect.
Where's the cart?
The cart? The cart is... I know it looks like it's on there because of the thing, but
It's underneath, right? Like, this is capsized?
I'm gonna say that it is not underneath. I'm gonna say it's, like, over here, just because it's also made of wood, so it probably, like, was pushed out from underneath of it, and is, like, skidding off this way, like, on its side. If that makes sense.
But it's not sinking.
It's not sinking.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, then that's fine.
A comical giant shark comes up and then, like, bites it and then goes back down into the deep.
God damn it! Alright, can I see these guys for now? Can I do a quick check to see if they're humanoid?
Make an intelligence check.
Let's see if I have the smarts.
Going to be a little difficult, but maybe you've heard of them. We'll see.
Nah. Nah.
To the best of your knowledge, these things don't totally look humanoid, but who can say?
Let me just check my spell list here real quick. Person specifically says humanoid. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna paddle over to people, give them more help at least.
Okay.
It's half speed.
Yeah, you have half speed.
Alright, I'm just gonna go over here and then swipe at this closest.
Okay. Okay, that'll hit. Roll for damn.
Sweet.
Roll for damage. Okay, did you have your shield out, or are you doing versatile?
I would be guessing I probably had my shield out.
Okay, then that's gonna be play 6.
I'm gonna just find it.
Might it? Fair enough.
Yeah.
You discover it is not a fiend or an undead. So that narrows it down a bit.
Yeah.
To the rest of the book.
What happened to the
It could be
thingy?
a dinosaur.
Yeah, you stab it, and piercing light, like, shines out, causing most of these other creatures to squiggle and squirm, and sort of shy away from the light as it does. It doesn't appear to be, vulnerable to it, but it does seem to be scared of this light.
Wait, it didn't take no damage from it?
No, it took damage.
Oh, it just didn't take extra damage.
Yeah. Okay.
But it hates light.
So it's the top of the round. Juliana is going
Wait,
to...
I can make one more swing.
Oh, yeah, you can. Sorry, Herp Dirt.
It probably won't hit, because longsword
that's how
counts as
you go.
slashing.
Sorry?
Longsword counts as slashing, so I get disadvantage.
Yes.
Let's see. I did it anyway!
You did it anyway. You just have to have pessimism, and that helps you hit.
I did pretty good, too.
Are
Is
you-
it dead?
Are you spending another spell slot?
How bloody does it look?
It does not look bloodied yet.
Damn it, fine, I'll spend another spell slot. I got nothing else to use them on, because it's not humanoid.
Alright. It takes a massive amount of damage from your 2 strikes. It
Try
is now
hitting it.
bloodied.
Yay.
Okay, at the top of the round, Juliana is going to try and scramble out and get back onto the boat. Giblet is clinging to her back and coughing and spitting up water.
No Giblet!
Hotch is going to make an athletics check.
Or are you just rolling the crew all at once?
I'm just doing them at like the top of the round.
Okay.
The crew that aren't in combat, I'm just kind of doing at the top of the round.
Okay.
So he's doing athletics. Okay, so Hotch is pulling the mule out from under the boat, guiding it away, and manages to get it out from underneath of the thing. It breaches the water and is like struggling with its hooves to try and like get onto the boat, but it can't quite get there itself. It is gasping for breath and scared. Okay, it's this dude's turn, the one that's stuck to Mao's butt. It is going to... I need to reread this. Okay, so Mao, it can't bite you anymore, but you are automatically taking damage at the start of its turn.
So it's
That
even
sounds-
worse.
Due to blood
Guaranteed
loss.
damage.
That is 13.
I can't even uncanny dodge that.
Yeah, it is
You
life
can
loss.
make a saving throw now, you'll have advantage. Or you'll have buffs.
No, because I'll just not waste it and use it another time and just go unconscious. Dumb.
Alright, you feel it like sucking the blood out from you, and your body begins to weaken as it like crawls onto the boat. It looks like it has these creepy, tiny vestigial feet, but it's mostly crawling on its elbows with this spear in its pincers as it crawls over you. Oh, stupid cart, get on the backmost layer. There we go. Okay, it is now on board, and it is going to attack... Boom Crash, probably. Then maybe
Whee!
Grubble. Do 1 spear at Boom Crash and 1 at Grubble. So, Boom Crash, you're going to take 11 piercing damage. And then Grubble
Lovely.
is going to take no damage, because he's a boss.
Fuck.
This dude's turn, it's going to head over and attack Zumasu.
What did I do to it other than stab it real hard?
What did I do it other than 40 damage?
I have my armor on now. It can't hit shit.
Yes. Okay, so you dodged its bite, which is the bad one.
Still can't hit shit. This armor is great.
Armor is great when you have it on. It's Peggy's turn. Peggy pulls out... What weapon does she have? She has a scimitar. She pulls out a scimitar that she had been stashed away. She had stashed away, like, on her back, underneath her pack. And she's going to attack. She only has 1 attack. It's not particularly good, but she still manages to hit. Deals 5. Mao, make a death saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is 1 failed death save for Mao, as the music twangs.
I should probably over and save her. Or swim over.
Okay, Amon, you're going to take some damage from blood loss. 15 damage.
Alright.
And oh, it actually needs to make a save. This probably won't kill it, but still need to make it.
Okay.
Roll for the damage. Well, yeah, good. So it made the save, so it's taking half. Okay. So it's not taking too much damage. It's then going to attack you with its spear. Hopefully your armor can withstand this. It
Yes.
can.
Yes.
And it can again. Alright. We're doing good
Armor
here.
will be- or don't ever.
It is this dude's turn. It's going to go after Rizzo.
Okay, let me do my thing.
Oh yeah, it needs to do the thing. Thank you. Yeah. That's a
Okay,
fail.
11 damage.
11. I'm gonna go and attack Rizzo with its bite. Oh, Rizzo. Oh, Rizzo. That's 9 piercing damage. And you got a thing attached to your butt. Let's do some spear attacks against poor Rizzo. Uh-oh. Does
She
13
dead.
hit her? Oh, 13 does hit her, just barely. So that's another 15 damage. Yes, she is down. Again. Alright. Okay, so that...
We made it a few days without getting eaten. Now it's like
Yeah, this sucks, dude. Right, this dude's attacking Peggy over here. Peggy, she has also 13 AC, so that hits. Oh, Peggy, and she got hit before. She is also down to 0.
Jesus.
Christ.
Okay. And start the music again because it stops for no reason inexplicably. I feel like there's just one random track there that just stops the music.
probably
Okay,
in the playlist.
this dude is gonna...
Is that in the bubble?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna need to remind me like every time. Because I'm terrible.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind.
Well, it's still half, so that's 9. That would have been a massive hit. Okay. So, it's this dude's turn. This dude is also in the bubble, just barely. So, we'll make a new save. Of
Well
course. So roll for more damage for this dude, but it's going to try and attack Ostrich. Okay. It's going to take 4 necrotic. And it missed with its bite. Let's do some spears. Missed with the spear. And missed with the spear. Good job, Ostrich. Staying alive. Boom crash. It is your turn once more.
Okay. Because everything I have is area effect. And the party is all mixed in.
Hmm.
So, what you're saying is the party's gonna be dead already, so just preemptively kill the party.
Does
Yeah.
Evard's tentacles choose enemies?
I'm tempted, but right now my main priority is Mal because she's down.
Yeah.
So... Oof. What do I do?
Does things still eat me while I'm down?
It got off of you.
Okay.
It seems more concerned with making sure nothing else is attacking it.
Okay.
So it's this dude right now is the primary concern.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna attack him. Do I still have True Strike?
No, because you didn't cast it last turn.
Yay, okay.
15 still hits it though.
Woo!
You yell, Juliana, duck! What? And the thing is blasted over her head. And takes 10 force.
And gonna smack him again.
That'll also hit. Only 4, but still. That's minimum damage for you, huh? Yeah, it is. Alright. Anything else, Boom Crash?
I'm going to take a 5-foot step closer and cover Mao.
Okay, sounds good. Amon, it's your turn.
You're welcome.
Can you revive one of the dead people that's not Mao, since I should be able to reach her?
Okay, so
Peggy is down and Rizzo is down.
And Mao is down.
And Mao is down.
But Mao,
actually no. I'm gonna do the resurrection because you're better off doing damage. So I'm gonna.
not great at doing damage.
Well, Amon is good at doing damage just passively.
Fair enough.
He's probably done 40 damage
You know what? Forget
spread
this.
out.
I need to save. First of all, I need to do a couple of things. I did not make any saves for the concentration, so I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, yeah.
You get my bonus because you're my thing. So I got 17.
Okay.
Well, he wasn't at the time.
Yeah.
But
So.
that's successful, yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then
You didn't
there's
take
two
more
sources
than
of damage.
like 20 damage, so
Yeah.
the DC's still 10.
Okay. So there's that. Okay. So I'm gonna move over there, and I'm gonna need to save myself because if I die, the passive damage dies, and healing is gone forever. So I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Fair enough.
So let me just double check, because if it's a concentration spell, then that's shit. Touch duration.
I think Death Ward is not concentration.
Okay, it lasts for 8 hours. Okay, it just completely negates damage if I'm gonna die from it. So I'm gonna put Death Ward on myself, and that is it.
Okay. You invoke Encabulos, and like these chains made out of eyes just sort of surround you magically, preventing your death. Your inevitable death.
Always put your mask on before you put your children's on. That's what they said.
Hey, it is Ostric's turn. Ostrich doesn't have anything attached to them, so they are going to use their sword and attack the one that they were attacking before. 7 doesn't hit. 22 hits. Gonna be 6 piercing. It's something. Alright. Which one is this? It is this one's turn. It is going to make its save first. Which I think that makes Amon's save, but it still takes half.
15, yeah, that'll make the save.
Okay, so it takes 4.
Everyone's making the save, but whatever. It's just a little bit of damage.
Yep. Okay, it drains some of your blood, Amon.
Oh, god damn it.
Which is 13.
Okay. I cannot take any more of this.
Make a concentration check.
Right. Oh god.
Got the thing this time.
Okay, advantage,
10?
so I'm good.
Yep. That is a good thing. You have that Warcaster feat. Also, this moved with you. And he did too. Okay, it's going to attempt some more attacks against you while it's going. Ugh, that is 4 more damage.
Okay, 4 more. Okay. Not triggered Death Ward yet.
Mm-hmm. And 1 final attack. 8
Okay,
does not
thank
make it.
Okay,
Ooh.
thank god.
The dice gods shine upon you. Okay,
Okay,
it's this dude's turn. This dude is attacking Barty.
Okay, let me do the
Yep.
necrotic thing first. Okay, make a save.
Okay. $14. I think that fails. Does that fail?
That succeeds.
Oh, okay. So it's just gonna take 5. Okay. Barty is going to. What did I roll for that? A 7. It actually missed Barty with its bite again. Well, let's try harder. I didn't mean that literally.
Uh-huh.
Barty takes 8 damage, and final spear attack. Uh-oh. Oh, Barty's wearing breastplate. So, actually, he is still fine. That second spear attack did not hit him. Whew. Thank goodness for dwarven proficiencies. Speaking of dwarves, it's Grovel's turn. Grovel is going to try and stabilize Mao with his action. Unless he thinks it's better to attack, but I feel like he thinks it's better to save his crew. So he's going to make a medicine check.
Wait, Grovel, we got potions in our bags.
What? Well,
In our bags, we have potions.
where the hell
Which
are your
are probably
bags?
on the
He looks
cart.
over at the cart.
There,
I have a bag of holding.
Well,
has it on a person.
you can get that out if you want. But Grovel has stabilized Mao using
Rad.
his action. So
Sweet.
you are no longer dying.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, that's all he can do. Actually, he says, "Hey, Birdie, you got that one over there? I'll take your word for it." Before you even say anything, and he leaps into the water to get after these other dudes. Okay, Zumasu, it's your turn. I accidentally advanced the turn order, but it is your turn, Zumasu.
Alright, so if Mal's stabilized, do I want to... Okay, party question, should I go try and just revive Rizzo, or should I just attack the one in front of me?
I think we need to thin these fuckers out.
Alright.
That's my impulse. But you do what you want.
Rizzo is in the most dire straits because she has one attached to her still.
Frig.
Yeah. So can you? Oh, you can't get to that one.
I could get to Rizzo, I'm just gonna draw some attacks.
Don't
I
draw
think-
any more attacks.
I haven't taken any
Yeah,
damage,
he has super AC at this point.
because I
Yeah,
actually have
don't-
my armor on.
Okay, and then don't flaunt it. I'm saying,
The dice gods will change their mind.
like, there's a good chance
Kill.
of, you know.
Forgot to change my stats back. But Rizzo's probably gonna die if I don't try and help her. I'm just gonna go help her real quick.
Alright,
Okay.
Zumasu's gonna risk it.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there drawing an attack from... Is it just this one?
I'm just gonna say it's that one because the other one's attached to Amon. It's a little too busy. So this one's going to attack you with its spear.
Okay, I'm giving Rizzo, I'm giving her 8 hit points.
Okay.
It missed.
It did miss. So you lay on hands Rizzo and give her 8 hit points. She tries to take in breath, but takes in nothing but water. The creature is still attached to her. Anything else, Zumasu? I think that's an
Can't
action.
do anything else to help, right?
Unless you have a bonus action.
Not those kind of bonus actions.
Alright. It is... Oh, I advanced the turn order again. It should be this dude's turn. So this dude is going to... Actually, Juliana... It's the top of the round. Juliana might have some spells that she can use, just because it's, like, within 5 feet of her. Not what I wanted.
Magic missile.
She does not have magic
Can she
missile.
revive Mao? With her herbs? Oh wait, that's Rizzo.
Yeah, that's Rizzo.
That's Rizzo.
That's the one we're trying to resurrect, the one we really want. Okay. She doesn't have too much available to her here. Yeah, she has Ray of Frost, but she's not looking through Giblet right now, so she can't really see her target. So instead, she's going to raise her walking staff and cast light upon it to try and like scare this thing away.
That's still good usage.
And she can't see anything, but she's hoping that it'll like flare inside of its eyes to scare it, which actually works better than she hoped.
Good job.
Because these creatures are blinded by light.
Oh.
It squeals as it like cringes away from her. She's like, I'm trying to distract it, get it, kill it. It is going to just hop into the water and start swimming underneath of the boat, disappearing from view.
Good job, Juliana. That's awesome.
What? Did we get it?
You scared it away. Light works.
Okay, it resurfaces, or rather reappears, near Zumasu.
Hey, bud.
You see this thing swimming towards you, undulating as it does. and it's going to try to bite you.
Bitch ass!
It misses. It repeatedly tries to stab you with its spear,
Bitch
dealing
ass!
9 damage.
Oh god, no!
I told you not to flaunt it, you dumbass.
You fool!
Oh no!
Ghost of Worth. Oh,
It's like, don't
no.
worry guys, it's fine!
Did the 20 hit you, by the way? The not natural one?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So instead of that much damage, you take 17 damage. But it's not attached to you. That's good. Okay, next it's this one's turn. This one is going to attack Grovel again. Well, not again. Grovel just splashed into the water. Grovel's fine from the bite. He knocks it away, but the spear manages to connect, dealing 6 piercing to him. Then comes in for another spear. And Grovel. Oh, that just hits Grovel. He has a little less AC than Barty, surprisingly. Okay, so he's gonna take another 6. He's still fine, but I think he's bloodied now, Grovel is.
No, Grovel can't go down. He's a mascot.
It is Peggy's turn. Peggy is going to make a death saving throw. Okay, she has 1 success. That's good. Mao, you are unfortunately still unconscious.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go to this dude's turn. It is going to need to make us... Oh, I forgot to do a save for that other dude that just went. So I'll do 2 saves now. But roll for 2 sets of damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
First
So
one makes it.
First one makes it. Second one
Yes.
does not.
19
Oh,
damage.
that's really good. Alright, so the first one is only taking 4 damage. Whoops. -4, not set it to 4. And the next one is taking a full-fledged 19. Okay, but it is still attached to you, and it is still going to do the suck. That's 20
Jesus
damage.
Christ.
I told you not to take it granted. Why did you not listen?
That wasn't me though. That's you.
Why didn't you write your essay? It sucks some blood out of you, Amon, and you feel the your consciousness begin to fade.
No! Death Ward!
Death Ward kicks in.
So, not
the
yet.
chains break. So what happens? Are you set? Do you just not take damage, or are you set to
Yeah,
1?
like this attack is nullified.
Okay, that's good. So
Now I die.
Now it frustratingly starts stabbing you with its spear. AC, don't fail you.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, I'm dead.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta go revive him, guys. Be right back.
And also, that turns off everything, so... Bam.
No. Okay. It is then going to make a second spear attack,
Oh god damn it.
which
Against
is
me?
against you. You're going to take 2 automatic failed death saves.
Oh
Okay,
god
cool.
damn it.
What the fuck?
And this dude's turn. This dude is attached to Rizzo still. Oh, Rizzo should have... Rizzo's actually going to try and break free because she should have been able to do that. Forgot she's out of turn.
She's in my aura.
She is. Oh, but it's... Oh, Is it a strength save, or is it an athletics check? It's a strength check, unfortunately, so it's not going to apply. Oh, well. Yep, she couldn't get it off. So it is going to probably bring her down again. Yep.
Yeah,
she
that'll take it down.
She takes another 15 and is brought back to 0. It is then going to stab her once with the spear. And she gets 2 failed death saves. Okay. Now it's this dude's turn. It is going to attack Ostrich. Fail to do so. It's Ostrich's AC. That does hit Ostrich, so that's 9 damage to them. One final attack. And that misses. Okay. Now this dude's turn. This dude's gonna attack Ostrich. Okay, one of them finally latches on to Ostrich. Not sure what kind of blood they're gonna get out of this, but I mean, they might as well try. Oh dear. Ostrich, honey. It got a crit against Ostrich. That's 11 damage. Ostrich's looking not good. Oh, it's wrong.
Oh, yeah. This is great.
Oh, God.
And Ostrich is at 2. But alive. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. I pour a greater healing potion down Mao's throat.
Okay. That'll pretty much take your action. Do you have a bonus action that you want to use?
What can I do for my bonus action?
Unless it specifically says bonus action, you really can't do much.
Yeah.
I would actually, no, you know what? There's nothing you can do. Nah, you can't. There's nothing you can do. You should probably just walk away. Just so that you're not gonna be in immediate melee range of these guys to turn attention.
Well, she's also above on the boat.
Yeah, I'm not in melee range. They're gonna have to actually come onto the boat to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell Juliana to cast. Oh, she can't. Fuck.
Cast what?
Light on one of the things, so it'll scatter them.
Well, I can.
But she can't see. So
I can keep my light up here on this staff. Can you get them onto the boat?
No, have her cast light on a piece of coin or something and throw it into the middle of them.
Yep.
Okay.
That might sink.
Yes, but it'll be
Yeah, but it'll scatter them.
Water.
Okay. She pulls out like a coin and begins concentrating on it at the top of the round. She will do so. Okay, Amon.
Oh, God damn it.
Wait, oh no, you have the Constitution one. Shit.
Make a death saving throw.
Okay. Alright.
That thing had to stab him, didn't it?
Had another attack.
You did it!
Okay, he has 1 success and 2 failures. This is quite the thing. Ostrich he has a turn. I suppose he's gonna go over here and try and pull one of these things off of Amon with a strength check, which is over here. Not skill check, ability check. Strength.
It's going to be a little race.
Okay, well, unfortunately that's all he can do because it's an action to try and do that. Okay, it's this thing's turn.
Oh God, for real?
Unfortunately, I don't think there's enough blood. I think it's gonna actually detach and start going after other people. So it's gonna detach. It's gonna swim over here towards Grovel, not Mao. It's underneath the boat.
What the hell's Hotch been doing? He's just chilling over there with
Where the hell is Hotch? Oh, he's over here with the mule. He's fine. He doesn't really have any weapons, so he's just riding or trying to comfort the mule. I guess he finally would have probably gotten it back on board.
He's not a true Scotsman. A true Scotsman will grab a hooch and get to town.
Well, he's also part elf, so okay.
Oh, that's the thing.
We now have one attached to Grovel, and Grovel takes 10 piercing. Lampreys. Why did it have to be lampreys?
I don't even know half of these
I
monsters.
don't know, Chris. Why did it have to be lampreys?
Oh, Grovel, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm having fun.
Okay.
They're so mean.
Oh my god, Grovel's at 1. And there's one more attack I need to make.
Y'all are fools. You should have worn heavy armor while going swimming.
Okay, it missed him. Oh, Grovel, senpai, thank you. This thing's gonna attack Vardy, who, I might note, has barely taken any hits. Oh no, wait, he has. He's taken massive hits, actually.
That drowning dwarf over yonder.
Okay, that hits him. Barty's now down as well.
What kind of adventurer goes with under 14 AC?
Well, these guys hired bodyguards for a reason. And Barty is going to take 2 failed death saves.
Fuck it, Barty could die. What's he used for? He was the navigator?
He's the navigator, yeah. So's Peggy, she's also dying.
Damn it.
We lost down here forever.
It's Grovel's turn. He is going to attack one to his left that has taken most damage. That's a hit, and 8 is enough to kill it. Finally, one of the things goes down. These guys have been taking like pretty even damage this whole time from all you guys. Okay, he's gonna do his attack against this one. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's 5 piercing. That thing is looking pretty bad. Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn. There are a lot of people that are dead, dying, or drowning.
Gee, I wish it was a higher level so I'd have mass heal or something. Okay, I gotta swim over and heal the only other healer. Or else
Yeah, that's probably the best option.
What, 2 attacks?
You're provoking 1 attack from this dude.
Alright, so yeah.
Gonna do a spear.
Given the lay on hands to Amon. Amon, you're getting I'm running out of lay on hands points here. You're getting 14 health.
You're running out. You've
Alright.
only used 8.
I only have 30. I already used almost a third already.
Oh, I guess
And
that's true.
a decent chunk, so we'll at least be able to tank 1 hit.
Okay. Cool. Zumasu's turn ends, which starts all of these other people's turns. So...
Juliana.
Do Juliana.
Juliana, do your thing and scare him away.
Juliana holds up her little coin and casts light upon it. It flares up with bright light. She hands it to you, or she asks you where to shoot it, Boom Crash. She communes with Giblet as well, finally, and manages to throw it towards the ensuing chaos. It lands right over here. And as the coin sinks, the bright light is causing these creatures to squeal and run away. Not fully, but they do detach from their victims that they are attached to. Let's remove some of these dudes. And on their turns, they will run away for at least a round. Meanwhile, who needs death saves? Rizzo needs to start making them again.
Awesome job, Juliana.
Cool.
Okay, so I got to heal Rizzo, aren't I?
She has 1 failed save.
Actually, you want to heal Peggy over Barty, I'd say?
Yeah,
Barty's
Peggy...
farther away.
I think Peggy has a success... oh no, Peggy has 2 automatic fails. So this is actually... Yeah.
Yeah, save Peggy.
This is
Alright.
her turn now, actually, so she needs to...
Oh no.
Bye, Peggy. It was nice not knowing you.
Oh no!
That roll. That fucking roll.
You just die.
Peggy has died.
Jesus Christ.
I could resurrect her. Don't worry about it.
Okay. we'll just
Don't
cut-
worry about it.
It
Yeah,
happens,
listen
it
more
happens
for a
to all
little
of
bit.
us.
Yeah,
That's
let
like
them mourn
what?
for a little bit before
spell
doing
slot? Okay. Peggy has perished, which is a neat little bit of alliteration. But
Shut the hell up.
it.
it is this dude's turn. It is
What
going
kind of monster
to
creates an NPC only to kill them in the water?
swim. Oh, me. Mao, you are
Yeah.
awake and alert and alive and enthusiastic. What do you want to do?
How many points do I have?
Greater
we never
healing.
did that. It's a greater healing potion, then I will
Yeah.
heal you for greater healing. 15 hit points, that's pretty good.
Nice. That's not bad. Yeah, it's really good. It's like half my life. Ugh.
Really? Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm at 42. Like 42 is my max, so it's almost half.
Yeah,
More like a third.
yeah, more like a third.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly assess what's around me and attack the first thing I see.
Okay.
Ha! Stab.
Grovel is threatening it, so that will be a sneak attack. So 13 hits. That is their AC. That's going to be 15 damage. This guy hasn't taken too many hits. And he takes the 1 necrotic. I will not forget that. Okay. Anything else, Mao?
I wish I had like 2 attacks, but I don't.
Do you
Disengage
have
over
a
here.
torch? Can you light it?
I could light a torch. I could at least item interaction and get that out so I can
Oh.
light it.
This is my fault, but that thing that was next to you is actually underwater.
Oh.
You're on the boat. I forgot about that.
Is it like underneath?
Yeah, it's underneath the boat. You would have had to jump in and get it. Do you want
And
to
I
do
just
that?
like lean over and stab it?
No, it's like submerged.
Fuck that shit. I'm gonna get a torch. I'm not attacking it then.
Okay. So it's gonna have 16 more hit points.
Gonna get out a torch and do the luau thing.
Okay.
What about
Yeah.
this thing?
That thing is also underwater. That was the one that ran away initially from the
Okay.
first light spell.
Yeah. let's
So
just get
Mao,
some
you light a torch up upon the boat, so that they will be scared if they try and come up there. Okay, it is this one's turn. It is going to scatter, provoking some attacks of opportunity from both Ostrich and Amon, who is awake.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the Toll of the Dead on it, so make a save, please.
Okay, Ostrich also hit it for 4. And this save is Wisdom, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
10 does not make it, I believe.
Was it already damaged or is it safe?
That was its save.
No, was it? It already took some damage, so it's
it was damaged, yes. Sorry. I forgot it. You guys don't have visible bars. But yes, it takes 13 damage. And that it is almost dead. It is on its last flipper. Okay. As it swims away, it looks back and sees the pebble or coin start floating down, and it gets ready to swarm back in again. But for now, it's not. This dude is also going to swim away, provoking an attack from Zumasu and Grovel if they wish to take it. Grovel is going to.
Friggin'.
Grovel, thankfully, actually, this never really comes up because he usually hits with his awesomeness, but Grovel actually has pack tactics, so he does hit with that one.
Neat.
He's trouble.
Okay,
What about
Zumasu,
you?
are you taking this attack?
I did. I rolled and I missed.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah,
see
you
it.
got
I see it
six.
now.
Yeah, stat 6 is sad.
Okay, it swims around and is starting to make the loop around. Meanwhile, it's this one's turn. It is also going to swim away. Unfortunately, no one is around for attacks of opportunity because they've already used them. This dude's turn near Barty. It's going to swim away. And boom crash. It is your turn.
Okay. Can I cast light on the entire boat so it glows?
I think light is limited on that. Let me check.
Yeah, I feel like either way it would only shed light out to like a 30 feet from a point.
Okay, you touch one object that's no larger than 10 feet in any one dimension. So, no.
Okay, so, bummer.
You have to
If you have
touch
anything
the
other,
object.
I'm not 10 feet.
Also, you're not an object.
Yeah.
You're not a.
There is a
yeah.
distinction between objects and creatures in D&D.
Clothes on top of a person?
That would probably do it.
Yeah.
That would be working. That could work nicely.
Okay.
Jump in. Jump
Yeah,
in
exactly.
glowing mouth.
So, Boom Crash, are you giving Mao David Bowie clothing?
I'm giving Mao David Bowie clothing.
Okay, you touch her cloak, which starts to sparkle and shine. Okay. Cool.
David Bowie, not Elton John.
Amon, it is your turn.
Fortified here.
You see
Okay.
the things making their rounds to go around again.
Okay, I am going to climb up to the top, if that's possible.
Okay, it is.
Okay.
Remember,
I'm
Rizzo's
going to
about
do
to die.
a healing word on Rizzo.
Yeah.
That's going to heal her for 7 hit points.
Okay, she gains a total 7. No longer has any.
Then
death saves.
I can still see this thing, right? When it swam with me, or is it?
Since it's underwater and the water's like kind of like dark. Do you have dark vision actually?
That's a good question. It rarely comes up. Let's see. Well, the thing is, like, Asimars can produce light, so I can. Yeah, I do have dark vision, which is stupid because I can produce light as a cantrip.
That is weird. So I'll say that yes, you can see it.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do the Toll the Dead onto this guy.
Okay.
God damn it! The D12 is actually less damage than.
Roll 20. Wisdom save, and it failed. So it
Okay,
is going to
7
take
damage.
7, and that kills it. It was called
lord.
to its death. As it's swimming back, it just suddenly falls limp, and like black smoke comes out of like cracks that are appearing in its body. If you're done, then it's Ostric's turn.
I have a question. You're past level 5, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't your hit die increase for the Toll of the Dead?
Yeah, he rolled 2 d12s and he got 1 plus 6.
Oh, right. There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay, Ostric is going to go over and grab Peggy's body.
I just roll like shit. All right. Don't at me.
Well, he here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. And then he'll dash. And dashing will get him just barely on board. And even that's being a little nice with my movement. Okay, he brings Peggy's body on board and he starts frantically trying to see if she's okay. And Ostrich says that she is not breathing. Hey, it's this dude's turn. It is under the water, and it still needs to flee because it hasn't had a chance to do that. So it's gonna flee. It still hasn't been a turn, so you guys don't have attacks of opportunity. But it is fleeing under the boat. Then it's the last dude's turn. Which dude? This dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is also gonna try and flee a bit, and it is Grovel's turn. Grovel is going to get on board. And Zumasu, it is your turn.
Barty's like almost dead, right?
No, Barty's alive, and conscious. He's doing fine. He's probably gonna try and get to the boat. It looks like that's what he's trying to do.
If I'm here, I'm gonna just hold my action to help them get on the boat, and then get on the boat afterwards.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Action would be like helping them get on the boat, and then my movement will be getting on.
Okay, so Barty's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.5 because he's a dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he can get on with like his maximum movement. Then Rizzo's going to manage to climb onto the boat. And then you climb on just after. Now, all of you guys are on the actual boat itself. even though it has upturned.
The cart is still in the water, right?
The cart is still floating in the water just south of you guys. Okay. It is this thing's turn. It is going to... it leaps on the deck with a splash and a heft as this, like, essentially giant fish just flops up on the deck and starts hurtling towards Juliana. It's going to make some bite attack, but because of the light, it's going to have disadvantage, because it is considered blind. And it fails. It's then going to attack with its spear. I think a 15 hits Juliana. It's going to deal 8. And then it makes a final attack. And misses because of the disadvantage.
Yay.
Okay. Peggy is
Juliana
dead.
have no AC whatsoever?
No, she has like nothing.
Oh no.
She's a wizard.
She's a wizard, and she's not even a combat wizard.
Can a wizard
Also,
even
she's
wear
blind.
like a shirt? Like any AC boosting thing?
I
I haven't played wizards.
believe they're just not proficient with it.
Yeah. You need magic armor if you're gonna do anything.
Mao, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go.
Stab it. Stab it. It's on the boat.
I need to go get the cart too. I mean, yeah, I'll
We can get
stab
the
it.
cart after the things are dead. For now, I'd say stab it and save Juliana.
Stab you. Fuck you.
Does it? Wait, a 15 hits, right? Because you got the thingy with Juliana. Or no?
Well, it doesn't give her advantage to do. Oh, it's blind. So
Oh,
I believe.
Oh yeah.
Does blindness give people
No, that
advantage
just gives
against
it
it?
disadvantage though.
You might be right.
No, what are you trying to say?
Does do you have advantage on attacks against a blind creature? I'd assume not.
Yes.
Oh, you
Yeah,
do?
okay.
Okay. So then, yeah, that'll hit and be sneak attacky. Okay, that's
Sweet.
19 damage.
Not shabby.
It is on its last leg. Okay. Oh, I advanced the turn order by accident. Okay, this thing's turn. It's going to leap over here. It's half on deck and is going to attack Mao with disadvantage.
Because David Bowie.
Because David Bowie, well, a
Oh
23
god,
will
even
still
David
hit.
Bowie couldn't stop that.
No! That is 14 damage to you, Mao.
Oh
Evasion.
shit, it's the bite attack.
Yep, it is attached. It is then going to make some spear attacks, again with disadvantage. 14, does that hit you?
No.
Okay, good.
Because she's not a pleb.
10 doesn't hit you either, okay.
No.
Okay.
Good guy.
It is going to...
Just be dumb and cling to me.
well, not entirely. It's going to make a... athletics check against your athletics check, Mao.
I see what's happening.
Oh no.
Okay, it leaps on deck and starts stabbing you. One of them connects, or no, none of the spears connected.
I was gonna say it's athletics
it,
check.
it latches onto you, and then you feel its weight shift, and it pulls you into the water once more.
Wow, this is
Still
no time
attached.
for a swim.
Shut up.
The David Bowie lights start to fade into the murk of the water. Okay, it's this dude's turn. It doesn't like the light. I was gonna be
Good.
really mean, but instead it's going to leap on deck and attack Boom Crash.
You were gonna like piranha her.
Yeah, but I don't think it would. I think that it was taking one for the team. It misses Boom Crash, thankfully. Spear. That'll hit. No, wait, that'll miss because of the disadvantage. There's still a torch on board, still.
Mhm.
One final one.
It
And that'll
misses.
also miss. Okay, good.
I found out a strategy after everyone almost died.
Thank you, Juliana.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. It's a thing.
/ very kind DM for cluing me in.
Yeah.
I don't know. The DM's the one that brought into this in the first place. I
That
feel
is true.
kindness.
Peggy's dead.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is going to just kind of go over here. It can move diagonally, so it'll attack Grovel. Fight. Disadvantage. Miss. Fear. Disadvantage. A miss.
That's a bad attack either way. That's a good attack.
That's a good
Damn.
attack either way. That'll deal 5 to... Oh, Grovel's dead.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck!
Well, he's not dead. He's unconscious and dying.
He's at least not grappled by a bite.
And it doesn't have any more attacks, so it can't cheese the heck out of this.
That fucking cheese.
Okay, Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay. Eldritch Blast to this one who just attacked Grovel.
Okay. That'll hit.
20.
It is blasted 10 feet away.
Nice.
And 11 damage. It is on its last leg.
Okay.
Next
And is hold on.
That one is attached to Mao if you're thinking of doing the one that's attached to
No.
Mao.
I was thinking of doing this one and trying to get it the fuck away from Juliana.
That's fine. Yeah, you can hit that.
Okay.
Well, you can certainly try.
I can try.
Yeah, you can.
Yay!
It is blasted 10 feet into the water. Takes 5 damage. And actually dies.
Yay!
Nice.
Little by little. We're getting there.
Okay.
Get in there.
Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, now let's just time to do Toll the Dead onto this thing that's attached.
Okay.
God,
Checks.
hopefully it
Yeah.
fails that because
Wisdom.
I really need that 23 damage. You fucker. Okay.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah. Let's see. And I think I'm gonna heal Grovel with the healing word.
Which is 7.
That's yeah, 7.
Okay. He is back up again. What happened? I was out for a second.
You died. You died. It's cool. It happens all the time.
Oh,
Peggy's still
okay.
dead.
That's fine. I can get better from that.
Peggy's still dead though.
Ostrich is going to shoot their bow. But those things are submerged. That isn't going to do much.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Well, doesn't it automatically miss or something?
If it's beyond normal range. So if it's like the not the,
Okay, I see. Well then, in that case, bow it. David, bow it.
You did it! The madman! The absolute madman!
That's 5. Whoops, I did a bite attack because I was clicked on the wrong one. Bow attack. That'll also hit. And that one goes down.
Yay!
We got another one. And
Another one bites
next...
dust. Yes, I know it's Queen.
Move the card out of the way. Because this one's going to pop on from the back and crawl after Zumasu.
No, you! No, you. Yes, disadvantage.
Yes. The disadvantage will make
That
it
actually
miss.
beat my armor, so it's fine. That also would have beaten my armor, so it's fine. That still technically, if he had advantage, would beat my armor, but the initial one didn't, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, he jumps on for a sneak attack, Zumasu, but he's blinded by the light that he can finally see, and he doesn't do anything. Which one is this? Oh, this is the one that's way out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he can't quite get here. Okay.
Yay!
Well, alright. I guess he'll just sit there then. Grovel's turn. He's going to take out his crossbow from a safe distance and shoot the one coming toward him. That actually hits for 10 damage.
Nice. That's pretty max, isn't it? That is max.
Yeah, that is max.
Damn, Grovel.
Yeah, because he had +0. Yeah, he's good at that. Zumasu, it's your turn.
You guys got Mal, right? I'll just handle this one.
I'm fine. Blub blub blub.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Proceeds
attack
to
this
die.
one. First attack. Hits.
Yep, that's a hit.
Screw it, I need to use my spell.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 damage, and then you're smiting.
Yep.
For
Well,
another 3
fuck.
damage.
I
Yeah.
got a second attack.
Yep, you did 6 damage.
That hits.
That's a hit. Your blade comes down once more.
And once again,
For 3 damage, do you want to do another smite? I don't know how many spell slots you have left.
this is my last spell slot for it, okay?
Might as well. Oh, 9 total damage.
God damn it. Stop padding around.
Clap, 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 clap. Everybody clap for Paladin. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, it is still writhing. At this point, Pancha's gonna come over and start punching. I mean, might as well, right?
Like a true Scotsman would. I am proud.
That'll hit. His strength is respectable. It's 1, so he deals 2 damage. And I think you can get a second attack with unarmed, can't you?
No.
If you do an offhand, quote unquote.
I mean, if you're you're the
Yeah.
GM, but like that's not how that works. But go for it because the unarmed technically does not have the light property, so it cannot be dual wielded. If that makes no sense.
It does make no sense. I'm house ruling that you can offhand it and do the typical don't add your strength roll. So let's try it. Well, he didn't hit anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Barty isn't doing anything. Rizzo isn't doing anything. Juliana, she can cast light again, I suppose. She's gonna cast it on, I guess, Rizzo's clothes, the closest thing that she can grab, just to make sure there's light everywhere. And then Mao, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, let's attack the thing that's in front of me.
Okay. Since it is blinded, you have you have advantage against it, so that hits. 21 damage. I
don't get the sneak attack though.
You do,
No one
because
else
you
is
have
around me.
advantage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
It's as long as you have advantage on the attack, and that is more than enough to kill it. A turn before it blood drains you. You stab the thing with your scimitar, and it goes clean through to the other side of its brain. You pull the thing off of you as it loosens its teeth. Okay. Anything else from you, Meryl?
Probably shift over here so that way this thing, if it falls off, goes right in the water. I'm gonna technically bonus action and hide, but I'm gonna cling to the side of this.
Alright, sounds good. It's this dude's turn. It is going to attack you, Boom Crash.
Yeah.
Bleh. That's a 10.
Nope.
And that's a 9.
Nope.
And that's an 11.
Nope.
Alright, it wriggles
Yeah.
about uselessly. Boom Crash, your turn.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. To the dude who keeps on trying to hit me. Do I crit?
Yeah, because it's blind. Okay, that's 11 damage. It's not enough to kill it, but it is enough to, of course, blast it off of the boat.
Okay.
You can still make another attack against it if you wish.
How are all of them looking? There's the one that Grovel hit. Like, how is that one looking?
That one is bloodied. The one Zumasu attacked is bloodied as well. They're all bloodied.
They're all bloodied. Okay, I'm just gonna try to kill this one.
Okay, as it's
Another
careening, you
natural
natural 20 it again,
Beautiful.
midair, and deal 20 damage. As it's careening, like it bounces off the deck as it's about to go into the water. You pot shot it, and it goes straight into its mouth and out the other side, and explodes.
Well,
Right.
someone got booty blasted.
The thing got straight up dig-dugged. Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, let's do toll
Okay, it's gonna make a
this
save.
thing.
That fails, so it takes the lesser amount of damage, which
God
is
damn it.
5.
I fucking hate everything. Alright, and then I'm gonna use my regular action to cast the spirit weapon on there, right next to it. God damn it.
Oh, but you have advantage on attacks against it because of the light.
Oh, really?
So,
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. God damn it.
no, that still hits.
Alright, in that case, it's D8.
Plus your wisdom, correct?
Yep. Yes. So that's going to be 6 damage.
Aha. Okay. It is Ostric's turn. It's going to drop its bow and start attacking with swords. And get a natural 20. Does
Sweet.
that be how Ostric be?
Wait, he's a kill stealer.
Wait, so... Oh, that's a wrong die.
I'm fine if they get all the kills, just as long as the things die.
Okay, that's 10 damage. Thing is on its last leg. It's gonna get this kill steal in here. Make a second attack.
Yeah, that's a kill steal.
that's another crit. Nice.
That's another crit, yeah.
Did the roll 20 gods decide that we should live?
Apparently.
Except for Peggy.
That's 8 damage. That'll kill it. And... I think it's this last dude's turn. At this point, it does not seem much purpose in being here. It is going to flee.
That's right,
It
GTFO.
swims off into the depths, fleeing
Grovel,
from
get
the,
it.
the light.
No, I'm gonna get that asshole.
I guess Grovel can pick up his crossbow. No survivors, he says as he lines up his sights.
Yeah. Metal AF.
That's 9 damage.
Jesus.
The arrow flies into the water, and you don't really see anything, but you just see a puddle of blood just like mist out into the water. It appears to not be coming back.
I give him a gigantic high five. Like a
Same
crisp
to you,
high
chicken. All right, roll call. Sound off. Oh, Peggy.
Everybody but Peggy.
Cart.
Yeah, we should probably get the cart. I'm gonna hop into the
Yeah,
water.
we-
and get pumped in.
Guys, we got to get this boat topside.
Okay, which one of you are strong?
We should probably flip the boat first and then put the cart on top.
Okay, which one of you are strong? Answer me.
Not me.
I'm strong.
I'm pretty
me.
strong.
Ostrich.
Okay,
me, Hotch.
you get water walk.
Oh
So-
shit! Ah, this is fun.
That'll help. Okay, so everybody manages to get off, and with pretty much everyone's help, especially with the water walking, Zumasu able to guide the boat. It is able to get flipped over pretty easily, and then you guys are able to drag the floating cart onto the boat once more. It
And,
takes some time, but no other creatures attack you in this time.
Are you
Okay,
preserving
during
Peggy's
this time,
body?
I'm going to cast Revivify.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Just as the cart is being dragged on, Amon is leaning over Peggy's corpse, and you just see him holding his hand over her. Suddenly, these little pinpricks of red light emerge from his skull mask, and her body begins to become transparent almost. You can see the body underneath her skin, and it's just repairing itself. And she fills with blood that was previously drained from her. And then she coughs and starts breathing once more. The water is spilling out of her lungs. Ostrich runs over. Peggy, we thought you were gone. Is she alive? Yeah, it looks like what's-his-face here was able to bring her back.
Mon did some miracle juju. I really don't know what he did.
Thank the gods for that. Thank you, sir. It was it's an honor traveling with you, Harold.
Yeah.
I'm just really confused how he cast that spell.
How did he do that? I'm the cleric person, but me don't have good spells.
Oh, no.
No!
I'm sorry, I'm being an asshole because it's late. Barty also goes over to Peggy. Would have been bad to lose my co-pilot, as it were. It's okay. They can't get me that easily. He struggles
I'm going to
her
strut
feet.
over to Peggy and offer her a flask. You good there, kid? And I offer her the flask.
She grabs it, and Barty kind of hesitates to try and take it away from her. He just waves his hand. He's like, whatever, let her have this. And she guzzles heartily, and gets a little buzzed almost immediately from her short stature and weak constitution.
And literally just coming back from
and
death.
literally just coming back from death. The blood is being put back into her drained veins, along with some alcohol.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh wait, you're a gnome. It's probably fine.
If we see random arcane stuff happening, I'm sure that it's just gnome background noise. Alright. We return once more to lay overview.
We should probably take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will also get rid of the exhaustion that we didn't really talk about. Remove all these.
I was
That's
dead
why
half the time. It
everybody
was mostly
died.
me.
Yeah, it was you, I think. Pretty much just you. I think Ostrich was the only one that should have had exhaustion, but I forgot about it. That's fine. All he did was kill steal the whole time.
Health. Yeah.
Okay. So let's do a long rest.
No interruptions.
No encounters. Lick. Potch repairs a little bit of the cart, because the cart itself probably did take a little water damage at least. But he manages to get it back in working order, tightens all the screws, replaces some of the waterlogged wood.
How is the cargo not affected? I question.
The cargo is affected. The rope is very damp, but a lot of the other tools and stuff are just made of wood and iron and stuff. But the cargo inside, you don't know if it's particularly damaged, but Grubble assures you that it's fine.
How? Okay.
Curious.
Can I do
Curious.
even though we're already past this point, could I have done an insight check or an investigation check to kind of feel the weight of the cart a little bit?
You can definitely at least make an insight check, I suppose.
Because it's if it's in the water, it'd be lighter, but I feel like you can judge a bit easier certain aspects of it.
Are you trying to? It's also a cart filled with all of our stuff.
Yeah,
and
it
there's
is filled with all of
tiny
your
section.
stuff.
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, you definitely get the idea that whatever's in it is pretty heavy. If it wasn't for the water, you probably wouldn't have been able to get it in there, to be honest. But it's also, again, carrying, crowbars, hammers, pitons, torches, tinderboxes, 100
rations.
pounds of rations, 40 gallons of water, 10 50-foot lengths of rope, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it's pretty filled. Anywho, there are no encounters, and you guys go back to your full health.
I would probably ask Peggy what dying was like.
You would know.
I don't remember. Yeah.
No, that's why I want to ask her, because I have insights on it.
Well, she doesn't seem to remember anything from her short time in the afterlife.
Yeah, that seems to
It was not meant to be.
Well,
Seems like a really
that's
personal
good.
question.
She kind of is in a bit of a lighthearted mood.
I just mean, like, it happened. You can still be brought back, so don't worry. We got your back.
And then I just gonna tell her it's like a note that your time has been is borrowed.
Oh, that's a little creepy. And Barty kind of says, "Yeah, just because he can revive you, doesn't mean you should be getting into trouble. You hear? Whatever, Pops. I make my own destiny. That's what Amon told me once."
Oh God,
Vomit.
the edge. It hurts.
Alright, let's begin travel once more. Okay, we are officially still back on track. We're gonna go 1 hex over this way. There are no encounters.
Huzzah.
However, there is
Oh no.
something. It's not per se an encounter, but you do see something in the distance. It's a little off the path, but not so much that it would like take you 4 hours to like get there. What you see is orange lantern light in the distance. With
Oh god damn it!
with a bit of perception, you're able to make out that it comes from the windows of a structure built into a great stone pillar rising from the water. The structure seems to be made of driftwood and cobbled stone. It forms a 3-story building connected to a dock jutting out from a thin shoreline that surrounded the pillar. And a flickering lantern sways from a post at the tip of the pier. It appears
So
to
it's
be...
not Doge.
It
No, it's not
doesn't
Doge.
seem to be the Doge shop, as it were.
Does seem to be like a floating inn sort of thing.
Unless he decided to expand, franchise.
I mean, he already has expanded.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can we be on semi-dry land for a little while?
Yeah, I'd like to get off the boat for a little bit. I don't like this boat.
I am definitely curious, but
At the
I
same
am
time,
suspicious as fuck.
A fair thing in this realm.
So,
Hey, every non-combatant grab a combatant buddy.
I can go and scout it out ahead just in case. They probably already see us coming though,
Yeah, I guess they probably would.
or at least they see us somewhere.
Yeah,
past
you
the
guys
other
do
dudes.
have like a little lantern to guide your way on your boat, as
Be
it
too
were.
spooky otherwise.
So if there's somebody there and they're looking, then they would probably notice you.
Yeah. Up to you. Want me to go check it out?
I say we can just go as a group.
sure.
Yeah, Mao, do you want to get in the water and swim ahead? Is that what you're
No.
planning? Okay.
I was just gonna get off the boat first and run ahead once we get onto the land.
Well, there's not much land, as you can see. It's a very thin strip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got your back.
Yeah.
do
Alright.
you?
Well, you guys just kind of like look at each other. Well, should we check this thing out?
I want to get to dry land, sir. I think everybody could use a little break from the water.
I'm inclined to agree.
Boats suck.
I'm gonna sit in the boat. I can teleport in.
That's fair.
Fair enough, Harold. Let's take the ship in, but be cautious. Have your wits about you. I wouldn't trust anything in this place as far as you could throw it.
Agreed.
Fair point.
Hey,
I still stand by the buddy combatant idea.
Okay.
I looked Grovel up and down real quick. I was just thinking. I was like, I wonder if I can actually throw.
He is wearing breastplate armor, and he does have a
No.
big morning star, and he is a dwarf.
Definitely can't throw him.
Yeah, you shake your head. Probably not.
No.
All right.
Can't toss a dwarf.
Toss me. So, you guys start guiding the boat towards there. Grovel's in the back, like with the steering oar, and you guys are like sort of paddling slowly towards the place.
Oh wait, could I suggest that we have Juliana's bat just fly a tiny bit ahead of us?
Yeah, she can totally do that.
Just a little bit ahead. Just keep an eye out.
Goes,
Giblet.
oh, yeah.
You know, have a blind person keep an eye out things. Good
The
job.
sonar.
No, but Giblet, he can scout ahead. He's a familiar, so he's semi-intelligent.
And I can
Not
control
talking
him.
forever ahead, but 30 feet ahead. Just keep an eye out for anything in the water or something.
Yeah, I'll send Giblet ahead. Her eyes glow faintly, and Giblet sort of springs to life off of her clothing, and starts flying in. Oh,
Magic.
perfect.
Magic.
Oh
It
my god, he's so
starts-
cute.
Flying around the place. I'm sorry, I'm having fun here. Okay.
Stop that. Stop having fun. No fun allowed.
Giblet is going to make... Oh, do I even have... I don't even have stats for him written in here. This is just a glorified token. Bat.
Oh, and True Strike.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have much in terms of attacks.
I bless the Giblet.
He deals
Say.
1d1 piercing damage.
Oh god.
And he has
Keen
plus
hearing,
0.
he's got advantage on wisdom perception checks.
And
plus-
it's plus 1 for that.
plus
Got
1.
it.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just roll.
Passive perception is 11.
Okay, well, Giblet starts flying around, got a 16. Starts floating around the place. It sees that there is light coming from the various structures, and it starts kind of zooming by, and it can sense that there are figures inside. It can't quite get a perfect look at them, but just due to the nature of it. But it catches glimpse of vaguely humanoid forms shifting about. Then she hears a creak as a door opens, and what looks like a humanoid figure with... she can't quite make it out, but the hair looks light, and the skin looks pitch dark. It has pointed ears, and it has sort of unkempt leather armor and rags.
Oh hey, it's one of them elves.
Is it wearing a hat?
It appears to be a drow of some sort. It is not wearing
Kill
a
it.
hat, but it looks out towards the ship and just kind of puts its hand over its eyes as if it's looking out at a distance. And it just looks back and says something in Undercommon, which
I know
Julia does
that.
not. Julia does not understand, or Juliana, sorry, does not understand.
Juliana, can you repeat what it said?
It's hard to pronounce, like Guskanakina? Something?
I actually do have Undercommon as a random language
Okay.
because of the whole investigator thing. So
She couldn't
is there
quite get the
anything
accent
that-
correctly, but it did seem to say, someone's coming.
Okay, fair enough. They definitely know we're here, guys. Something along the lines of, I see something, someone's coming.
Alright. Well, Giblet is recalled back to you guys as your boat is starting to make its way forward. You guys pull up to the dock, and a few of the humanoid figures are kind of walking out to meet you. You see a few drow. There also appears to be a humanoid, or a human wearing like goggles. Seem to be similar to Boomcrash's goggles. And there's also a dwarf with them as well. And one of them hurls you a rope to tie off your boat and says, "Welcome to Deepport, friends. What brings you out here? I am Harazkag, and I run this place." And I think that's where we should probably pick it up next time.
Oh, cool. I wonder what it looks like.
What was the guy's name again?
Harazkag. Hera, ZZ, KAGG. Anywho,
Of course, he does double consonants.
Yeah.
Goddamn elves.
Goddamn elves. All right. Well, so are we free in the next Sunday?
I
Which
should
is
be.
the 4th.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I suppose we will convene next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will discover what mysteries lie in this little shamble called Deepport, before we continue the journey into the Crystal Mirror and onward to the halls of Darganon.
I just have a politeness question about drow. Do they prefer to be called drow or elves?
We'll find out next time, shall we?
Okay.
So, good night, everybody. Thanks, everybody that came out to watch, and see you next week for another episode of Dorkvision. Goodbye!
Woo!
Good night.
Have a good week. Bye.